And now I am live. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Am I allowed to talk during this session? I mean, the liveness.
Yeah, and I'm go ahead and just
I think
stream together, and then I'm just gonna give you an invite, Witty.
okay. I got it pulled up now.
There's literally someone whose name is just Witty. That should have been your name, Witty. For real.
Oh,
And it's a girl too.
Dadgummit. No, I love it because there's like I think there's Witty Cat as one of them too. I'm like, okay, that works. Okay, join the stream. Nice. Okay, dope. I'm gonna hit go live in 2 seconds. I still don't know what game I'm gonna play right now.
2.
I know. I'm sorry. No, I haven't. I can't figure out which one I would use.
Violet,
Or
thanks,
what
bro.
game.
Violet is in the chat, and he freaking just subscribed for freaking 6 months, bro.
Yes.
Shout out to freaking Violet, man. Thanks, Violet.
Oh, you want up? Come here.
Oh.
Skyrim.
I'm waiting for the day that Violet goes liveless once again.
The live.
You know what I meant to say, damn it. Don't do that. Don't ruin this precious moment for me. Don't ruin this precious moment for me and Violet.
Damn it, you know what I meant. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Witty, if you're watching,
take your time, bro. I know you're busy with things in life and everything. I ain't even tripping off of it, bro. I just hope you're taking care of yourself and doing well, bro. Thanks for coming in for this episode.
Yes. Okay.
Did you?
You should play Toho.
Are we combined, Witty, or is our chats combined?
No, you gotta click shared chat, cause.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Knows is in your library.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna.
All right, cool.
Get the PlayStation. I know that's the thing. There's so many. I have way too many games. My backlog is stupid.
Man, that's why I've been streaming every day to get rid of my backlog, bro. I had so many games. I was like, I'm getting rid of these fucking games, bro. One stream at a time, damn it.
One way or another, these games.
It is rough. Oh my gosh.
But
it's a lot of games that I can walk out. I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna...
She's live now. I gotta share chat with her, so she did.
Yeah, no, I ain't live just yet. I'm just on. I'm combined. I'm trying to get the PlayStation working.
The behind the scenes that happens in the beginning of these streams is amazing, guys. This is why I record it for moments like this.
Shout out to PlayStation. They make my favorite movies.
Yeah, Uncharted and all that.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess. What am I gonna play on? Fucking Steam real fast. Okay, let's pull up Steam.
Play Toho.
Oh yeah, I forgot I invited RehlDeal too. So RehlDeal's gonna be on here in a bit.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah, he joined at like 9 o'clock.
We got Real.
RehlDeal is Father of the Year for those who don't know.
Check your games for you.
By the way,
only professional streamers here, but oh god.
Paternal energy.
Hello to you, loyal grease, Lysol grease.
Hi, Sage. I know that's Sage.
Lysol grease is crazy.
Who called me Lysol grease? Was it Violence?
Yeah, it's Violence.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Bro, like I think Lysol grease. One of the worst things I've been called is Lyme disease.
What?
Dude, I saw when they did that. I was like, why they did that to that man, bro? That's crazy for them to do that
God.
to him.
Yes.
Solo peek, you got it.
I'm playing Digimon, I guess.
And I'm playing good old Skyrim. Skyrim never let me down. Except for that one time when it crashed. I was pissed off.
That's always mine. I had to turn this volume down.
Yeah, turn that thing all the way.
Holy shit.
I see.
Everybody on stream, anybody here watching the stream, let us know how the volume is. Let us know how everybody's volume is sounding. Everybody sound like they're in the same room. Does anybody need to be turned up, turned down? As far as the game volume, let me know if it's low enough to where you can still hear it, but it's low below our voices. Let me know.
Yes, because I'm loud as shit, so I know I always got to be like cranked down and stuff.
What you never.
I know, right? Me being loud, that's not a real thing.
Fabian push.
I'll be hitting that peeking. We're gonna web fish. That's what we're gonna do. Because Digimon was loading. Yep, we're web fishing.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be
It's like a
adorable.
list of nicknames that go down. I go down the list.
We got Skyrim. We got web fishing. Battletech. Battletech modded.
Oh,
To be
man.
fair, Lima, your nickname in Discord was Lyme disease for a while, at least in Stumble server. Oh, so you did it to yourself. I remember that time too. You did it to yourself, bro.
Someone else called me it, but it was so
You did it
funny to me.
yourself.
I had to use it.
The audacity.
You played yourself.
Exactly. Okay,
Yeah.
desktop audio, Discord audio, everything's moving. Mic, X. Okay, I'm here to go live. I swear. Let's go.
You don't need to be crying.
We're jumping. You crying? We jumping right into it. We ain't doing no intro. Okay, I should be.
RehlDeal's in chat.
Yeah, we're gonna do an intro soon.
Hey
She's live.
yo,
Yeah.
there we go.
You live now?
Now it is showing. Yep, it is showing.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and start off the episode then. All right then. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody else in between. All you wonderful creatures out there on this great green and blue universe that we call Earth. This is the Comatose Podcast, episode 7. 7 episodes deep into the Comatose Podcast. I am so proud of us, Witty, and everybody who's been supporting us up to this point. Thank you guys so much for all your support. We have wonderful guests here for this podcast. As always, you guys know who I am, and if you don't know who I am, it is I, the realest guy, the true guy, the ultimate guy, Mr. Malik, the realest man breathing, the Lone Stone Playboy, the Champion's Chariot, and the Master of the Mind. And I'm here with amazing ass guests. First and foremost, I want to make sure to give love to my wonderful co-host named Miss Wittmire Waifu. She's here.
Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing today? I'm so excited because I missed the last podcast, so I can actually do this one. Hi, Nightmare. Hi, Real. Hi, Rye. Hi, Trial. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. We're doing the podcast today. So if you guys are wanting to, contribute into the conversation or any of the questions, Witty, hit up your mic a bit higher. Really? Okay, I can do that. I have it super far away from my face because I didn't want any weirdness. But okay, does that sound a little bit better? So if you guys want to answer some of the questions in chat, feel free. It's not going to be a whole lot of kind of back and forth just because we're going to be, talking with each other.
Mhm.
But sit back and relax. You guys can have this kind of chilling in the background. But like I said, if you had anything you wanted to add, feel free to just yap it up in here.
Oh God, Real, aren't you supposed? Real, raise your hand inside the podcast. Aren't you on it with us this time? Or are you just trying to just be in the chat commenting? It doesn't matter. I'm just asking. I thought you was supposed to be talking with us, bro.
He's got his hand raised.
I know I missed. I'm sorry. Straight to jail. I apologize.
The co-host missed the podcast episode. Is that legal?
Ban.
Oh yeah,
Ban.
God forbid she has a life, right?
I know, right? Don't just play video games all day. What?
God forbid. No, Witty can't have a life. Straight to jail, damn it. Okay, here we go. We got RehlDeal inside this. I gotta hold it. I gotta put him on Fuji.
I'm out of jail now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's escaped. What is up?
I gotta do one thing.
Hello.
Give me 1 second.
Yep, I gotta add you in here real quick,
Right.
and then you will be good. Let's see. There's
Change his
Real.
name to Father
Save
of
it.
the Year.
There we go. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. Fuck yes.
Everyone is here now. The whole game is here. The whole gang is here. Real, can you talk for a little bit so I can hear how you sound?
Sure thing. I'm also chewing, so
Nice.
out of lunch.
Yeah. Get that right on the mic.
Oh yeah. Nom, 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 nom.
Oh, I love mukbangs. Hit me with it.
You said that, my stomach just growled.
Immediately starving.
You trying to speak too, Violence? You trying to be on this podcast too, Violence? Violence wants to speak too, apparently.
Mm-mm.
Is that a Parks and Rec reference? Oh my
guess
god. You
Arby's
woke up an
going on.
hour ago? I'm so proud
Oh,
of you,
man.
Rye. I literally woke up, played some Kane, and then took a nap. I'm exhausted right now.
Okay.
We
Okay.
stayed
My
up way
daughter
too
has this
damn late.
knack to wake up earlier on the weekends, and it's infuriating.
Oh my god, no.
But yeah, let me go ahead and continue finishing with the intro we did, Witty. So
Yes.
we're gonna go ahead and just go down the line with everybody that we have. So we also have our returning guest, Mr. Pyro's on Fyro. What's up, man?
Hello, hello, hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see. We got 3 new guests here with us. First and foremost is Mod of the Year, Mr. LymaGreen.
Yo, what up? What up? I've been invited to the coma.
Yes, sir. One of our last minute guests. I appreciate you for coming through for real. That means a lot. And we have the MVP of all NPCs, Mr. TheJ.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Last but not least, we have Father of the Year, Mr. RehlDeal, the realest dealer out here in these streets.
What's going on? I expect a paycheck later.
Monetization in this
I've been working
economy?
I'm going-
Working on Saturday.
I'll write you an IOU, bro. I got you. I'll write you an IOU.
Yes.
Sounds good. I'll take it.
So, because we have new guests, I like to always give guests the time to introduce themselves. I was supposed to have questions for the guests, but we had a lot of people, unfortunately, who couldn't make it, so I didn't have time to make questions for them. The only person I have questions for is the J. So before I get to the J's questions, I'm just gonna give Lima and RehlDeal a chance to just introduce themselves and say who they are and just say a fun fact about themselves. So we'll just start with Lima and then we'll go to RehlDeal. Go ahead.
All right, what's up, y'all? LymaGreen. I'm a bit of everything. Right now, I'm working on a game, trying to get music written for it, writing the story, and leading a project with a gang of my friends from college, and just trying to bring the love of the Lord into all the media I produce and into all the communities I join. Yeah.
I love it.
I like
It
that,
is
man.
nice to have you in here.
I like that. I
Thank you.
like that. Mr.
Pleasure
RehlDeal.
to be here.
Mr. RehlDeal, Mr. Father of the Year, go ahead.
What up? Yeah, I'm RehlDeal. You probably have seen me either hanging out in Lone Stone's streams or Stelmo. But yeah, I'm Father of the Year. I got 2 little ones, and that's probably 95% of my time nowadays. The other times is hanging out in the streams and doing some gaming. So yeah, that's my life.
I love it.
Yeah.
Fuck yes, my dudes.
Hell
Very
yeah.
true.
And so we have the J here. The J, we will give you time to do your introduction. And we'll also ask you 2 questions because you're the main one that was the confirmed one that I still have questions for. So go ahead and do your intro and then I'll ask you the 2 questions. Then we'll go to the general questions for everybody.
To be frank, I really don't have an intro, but hello to everybody. I'm just the J. I go, or at least now I go by the J, JNPC.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
just here to vibe and have a good time with the folks that have kind of inspired me to try streaming.
I love it. No, you will forever be the J now. You're gonna be nothing else. Oh,
me a
let's
second, guys.
go, dude. I'm excited. I'm happy to have everybody today. We get to chill, vibe, relax. And these questions that we got this week, I am super, I'm excited to answer these. Like, these are, I was sad I missed last week because there were a bunch that I wanted to answer, but this week kind of makes up for it because there's the same number of questions that I'm just like, hey, I'm actually really kind of got some thought in these. It's
Oh,
not just
God.
going to be me mindlessly rambling trying to make some coherent sentence at this point. I'm going to actually be able to speak. What?
She's smart, mama. She went to school. She's intelligent.
Be smart.
Hell yeah. I likes that. All right. So the J, we
Queen
have
of Yap has
2.
returned.
The J, we
Yes.
have 2 very cool questions for you. So the first question is, what got you into graphic design, man?
So To answer this one truthfully, obviously, because I'm not one to just sit there and lie. I was stuck between a lot of things, but ever since I was a kiddo, I always was just interested in generally like arts. To generally give a broad aspect to the start of this. And what got me into graphic design over my other choice for a career, or trying to get into a career, was just as I figured out things growing up, and what's the word I'm looking for? Just off the thought processes, and how high school and everything teaches you things, even though it's not right. It kind of swayed my persuasion, and I just enjoyed doing art stuff in general, whether it be drawing, trying to trace over something that I thought was cool, and put my own little spin to it or whatnot. And yeah, I just ended up pursuing it because I figured it'd be a good career. I didn't realize it was gonna be as competitive as it is. Um, and I've learned a lot of things that I didn't expect that it would come with when learning it. So
Oh, love it. That's so okay. So like art had always kind of been in the back of your mind of something that you wanted to do, but I understand what you mean by like how the idea of, well, at least small town Texas, okay, the idea of pursuing any arts was frowned upon essentially because like you were constantly told that you're never going to make money, you're not going to be doing some, like it's not a long-term career is what a lot of our teachers would tell us, is like, oh, you may be like really good at this and this will get you like a scholarship. Like that was one of the big things that they would tell all like the dance team, is they would be like, hey, so you may go on and dance in college and all this kind of stuff, but like don't think that it's going to last very long, so don't make this your career. And it was super discouraging to kind of want to try to pursue any arts. And is that kind of what it was like for you in school? And it was like, hey, I really enjoy this, but I've been like persuaded to not go about this career because people are saying you can't make anything out of it?
somewhat, it was more for coming out here to Texas for high school, and initially I wanted to do a form of automotive, and so I pointed at it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we don't serve like for that kind of lessons here." And so throughout high school, I started to take more art classes, whether it be 3D design, actual drawing, etc., etc. And it just got me more into, trying to peek at what graphic design is, because it's not just drawing. There's a lot more to it. And so,
No, definitely.
there are people who did tell me the same thing, hey, this is probably not going to be a big thing, or nobody did kind of forewarn me, hey, this is going to be quite a competitive field, but I should have assumed so, judging by it's arts based.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing, is the competitive side, I guess, which a lot of people like me who don't necessarily know a whole lot about the arts, exactly how competitive it is. And it's really competitive. It's kind of cutthroat.
Yes.
I think that's pretty cool that you got to be able to do that in high school, because then that's kind of like a low stakes chance to like get started in it. You try it out, and if you don't like it, you don't like it. You didn't spend a college degree for it, so that's pretty cool. You have to do in high school.
Yeah,
I got lucky enough to try like basically like the many aspects to leading up to the college choice that I did. I tried 3D design. That was fun because game design can't fall within form of graphic design. They're just not in the same department, depending on where you go. At least where I went, it wasn't like fully there, but they were right next to each other field wise. And I just did like general arts essentially. I've even done a little bit of web early, like CSS, HTML, web design, which is probably the closest I did to a a form of graphic design at that stage.
Heck yes, that's awesome though. Okay, so you really do kind of have your hand in literally all the arts, and not just, hey, I can draw pretty pictures. It's like, actually, I can design stuff. Well, and even just working with you on like doing the overlay and things, like your thought process, I really enjoyed how you went about like the thought process, and that kind of dives into the next question. I apologize, but the next question being like, what is a graphic design planning and creation technique that you use? And I love the way that you went about that kind of stuff. Like, I know you can go in a little bit more depth, but just working with you as someone who had never been around, like, really understanding the arts and not having that, like, creative, like, side of things in my brain of looking at something and being able to, like, break it apart like you did when we were working together. It was fantastic, and it was smooth and streamlined. And, like, did it take a long time for you to also get that process, like, streamlined like that?
I would say, yeah, a lot of it I picked up from when I was in college via my professors and how they kind of taught us. That method kind of stuck with me throughout the entirety of it, not only because it's just a fairly streamlined process that it's simple enough for most to understand, but I feel it also helps you just, if you haven't looked at it in a while, you can come back and kind of start, putting the puzzle pieces back to where your brain was for the design process that you chose to try and induce for the person you're working with, your client. So
No, and it made sense. Like I said, someone who doesn't necessarily understand the full thought process, or like the hours of work that goes into something like that, it was refreshing to see that you had it so organized. Because, like, I'm not an organized person, and then seeing you have this organization that also made sense in my brain, and it wasn't like, oh, I can try and piece together, and hopefully, we're both visions are getting touched properly, kind of thing. Like, I'm receiving what I'm wanting, and you're also receiving or doing your vision and your twist on it, without, like, going rogue and being like, fuck you, this is mine. Like that kind of thing. So it was super awesome to just, I don't know, have that back and forth conversation, you doing the check-ins and things. And I feel like that streamlined the process and kind of made it just, I don't know, an easy, let's get this done, let's get it taken care of. Okay, bing, bang, boom. Here you go. Here's the overlay. What else can I do? Is there anything I need to change? No? Okay, cool. Like, it was perfect. You did fantastic, my dude. I love it.
Yeah, he be going in with that shit for real.
Yes. No, I was super excited. And I was so excited to find out that you did graphic design. Like, that was something that you didn't hide, but like when I found out, I was just kind of like, hold on. This bright idea, genius right here. Let me take a moment, and I'm going to pick your brain. Even if you don't want to, I'm going to bully you into this real fast. And it worked.
Bullying seems to be the main cause of everybody doing great things in here. But see, it's bullying to get you to be great. It's not bullying to try to demean you. It's the bullying to bring out the best in you.
Yes, and I loved it.
Oh,
yeah, the healthy
God.
bullying.
Also, yeah, Violence, if you want to be on, bro, like, definitely, I'm not going to stop you if you want to be eager to be on. I just wanted to keep the guests at a certain limit, so that way it's not like a bunch of us trying to talk at once. But if you want to be on, bro, I have no issues with being on the speaking with us, bro.
Goodness, no. It's up to you. I know you said you were eating. Also, I know dance is an art trial. I know, but it's a different form of art. Like, my brain doesn't think like an canvas artist. I that's the only way that my brain can think of like a word right now, but like nothing like that nature. Like, yes, dance is definitely art, but
Yeah.
it's not understanding how much work and effort actually went into like the behind the scenes of creating something is what it is. Like, that's what was wild to me.
Yeah, and art and dancing doesn't require you to actually like write or record anything. You could dance at any point in time for any reason. with like something like
Yes.
graphic design or like even recording music, you actually need the equipment. You need to actually write it down. Then you need to record it, and then it's like it's a body of work that's placed out into the world. Like dancing, unless you guys are actually on stage, it's not really placed out into the world, so you guys can do it whenever.
Unless recorded, you know.
Yeah, unless you're recording it. That's literally
And
it.
everybody. Oh, go ahead.
No, you good.
I was just gonna say, when it comes to the design process, it's different for everybody, and it's different for per project basis. Um, it really just depends. I didn't realize when doing graphic design how much it touched. So it's fun to know that like a lot of things, if you're looking at them, just know that there's a designer out there who did it, from products to books to a lot of things.
Oh God, he ain't lying. He is not lying. Oh, she her stream died.
Witty's Wi-Fi
Witty
died.
stream died, bro. What happened? It was probably the cords hitting the cats, or the cats hitting the cords or something. What's going on, Z Fighter? What's going on, Nightmare? What's going on, everybody in the chat? This is literally our this is our podcast, man. Sometimes we have technical difficulties, man. We don't lie, we don't BS. It's uncut, uncensored, raw, slightly edited, unedited for me, and we have a good time.
Jay just pulled her away so much. She got to collect herself.
Her power has been cutting out. I miss Witty.
Exclamation 6.
That's unfortunate. I was wondering. I was like, what happened? But yeah. So just for now, we'll just wait for her to come back before we get into the questions. But this set of questions we have is going to be freaking awesome. Hope you guys are ready for it. If you don't see it, you guys can just scroll up inside the podcast voice chat, and you'll be able to see them all. But we're gonna get into it real soon, man. Hope you guys are excited for it. I do want to take this time to thank you, RehlDeal, TheJ, Lima. Thank you all for coming through and showing love. It means a lot. You know, I know you guys been doing your thing, watching Stelmo's stream, so it just feels good to know that a lot of Stelmo's community has been coming to support me and my community's efforts, man. It means a lot to me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Much appreciated.
Like I said, I expect a paycheck later, so that's
Yeah, I got a question. Am I able to comment on one of the points y'all made earlier?
Say again?
Am I able to comment on one of the points y'all made earlier?
Go ahead.
All right, so when you mentioned how dance was one of those disciplines you don't need equipment for, I was like, man, I picked all the wrong professions. Everything I do needs equipment. It's so annoying. Make music, you need FL Studio. Costs $100 to save projects.
What?
And all y'all gotta do when dance is just move your body and get the choreography and oh gosh, man, it doesn't cost money to dance.
No,
that's
no.
why like my nephews and stuff, they do hockey, and that's one sport that I'm not getting my kids in because it costs a buttload of money for hockey.
Yeah, what?
But it's such an interesting form of art that speaks so much volumes when you watch somebody. It's almost like when you hear somebody's track and music, and just how it can touch you, in similar fashion.
Jesus Christ, my bit rate. It wasn't even the chords. My bit rate just shit the bed. Discord restart and everything died.
I had to reshare the chat and everything, though. That's crazy.
Yes. Oh my gosh, all my stuff. Oh, hi. Trial. Rye got first twice in a row. I'm so sorry.
El presidente de Chile, ya tú sabes.
He beat you twice, and he's doing it on purpose, and I know it.
What's up? I appreciate you coming through to my chat, Trial, but you can go back to her chat now. Did this? Did this thing freeze?
God.
Oh my God, this thing froze again.
I know, I'm telling you, I don't know. I'm not even playing a taxing game. Okay, fine. Okay, bye, Trial. No, but okay, so to go back with the dance, that is one cool thing. It's like you said, dance does not require really anything. Dependent upon like if you're doing specific types of dance, like I know somebody's gonna come at me for that shit. But most of the time when I want to dance, it's either me sitting in my living room, me walking around the house, and it's just a therapeutic release of just I know that I can get this like emotion out if I just have like 4 to 5 moments of just not being in my head and just taking all the emotions I may have in my body and just releasing them at my fingertips. It's fantastic. No, I love it.
My daughter does dance. She's only 4, but we had
I love it.
we had a recital last year, and yeah, just seeing some of those dancers do their thing, it was like just mesmerizing to see how they can. Like it was up to like 18 years old, 16, 18.
Oh, yeah,
So there was
yeah.
some older, and it was just mesmerizing some of the stuff they can do. It was amazing. So it's definitely like we wanted to do it for her because it's just an outlet for her to have some form of expression, and it's just fun to get her moving, and she's just loving it. So it's an awesome form of art.
That makes my heart so happy. What up, the G?
G, the freaking Viking, man. The freaking best Viking in Valhalla blessing the chat right now. Come on now.
Hell yes.
What's going on, man? What's going on? Yes.
You got that fraternal energy right now.
On God.
Warming up the whole chat.
Yes, sir. So we're gonna go ahead and get into these questions, man. So 10 questions, 2 hours. Let's get it. If you had unlimited money, what dream tattoo would you get?
Oh no. Okay, so I kind of have definitely thought about, done research on just what I'm doing. So for some of you guys, because I fucking love tattoos, my entire right side of my leg is blue watercolor. So the other side, my dream tattoo is I want to mimic it on the other leg. So the left side of my body being orange and red flowers, roses is what my end goal is. So having like 2 complete leg sleeves, I'd be the happiest fucking person in the entire life because I have all the anime tattoos that I want at this point. Like I've gotten pretty much, like I've gotten my Pokemon, I've gotten my gorillas tattoo. There's not really anything else that I'm like itching to get besides like, if I could finish out 2 leg sleeves, I would be the happiest person alive. Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I like that shit.
I've been
God, yes.
Go ahead.
I've been thinking about. I only have one tattoo right now. It's for my dad. So it's like I'm the one where like it really has to mean something for me in order to get it. But obviously, I'll probably be talking about my kids most of the time here today. But I just thought about like I always wanted to see how I could get one to have them on it. But recently I thought was a good idea was that I don't know if anyone's seen Bluey or anything like that.
Oh, yes.
But getting the dad as Bluey and then Bluey and Bingo like with him somehow.
That would be so cute.
That like, and I wanted to do it in that art style that kind of looks like it's like a patch almost like stitched.
Yes.
I think that would be pretty cool. I don't know where I would put it though. Because my one that I have is on my calf, my right calf. I don't know where I would put the. I don't know. I was thinking like, kind of either chest or like my thigh or something. I don't know. But that's. Cause I've been racking my brain about what I would get next, and I've always wanted to be like something Sonic related too. That would be pretty cool. But I get so like choice paralysis with these sorts of things that I just.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of guy. It's like it's permanent. It's got to mean something. So. Like
I
that
wish.
part.
I wish that's how my brain worked. So real quick, did you? So you have one tattoo. How was your tattoo? Like, did you hate every second of getting tattooed, or are you a weird person like me and actually enjoy? Like, it's almost therapeutic.
Mine was like. It's black and white, and it's not too bad. I think it was only like, it was pretty cheap, and the guy honestly did not do a great job.
Jaffiel.
Because it was, and I got, I feel that's why I didn't get one for so long, because it's an important one for me. It's my dad. He passed when I was 20, so I was supposed to honor him and everything, and it just kind of looked flat. Like, I don't know, but I didn't mind it too much because on the cap it's not really too bad. And I think it was only like, I don't know, 2 hours maybe at the most.
Oh,
So it was
okay,
pretty
that's not
quick.
bad.
Yeah. So it wasn't too bad. I mean, I'm sure if I got something bigger, I would hate it at first, but then I'd just be like, okay, like I'll get used to it. But that's never really been a factor of like why I never really got any more. It's just the choice paralysis gets me.
Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, I wish I had that. I like piercings and tattoos are my therapy. So if I like go through something or anything, I'm like, okay, piercing time, tattoo time. Let me just get it. Oh.
I mean, if that's what like suits you, then yeah, I'm like, sure. I'm glad you can easily just cool. I want that, and then go on with your day. But that's
like, you do you, boo.
Yeah, exactly. That's my philosophy in life. Go ahead. It's not mine.
Damn. Oh
I have
shit.
Yeah, that.
sleeve.
Ooh. You have an idea for a sleeve? Please do tell.
Go ahead, Real. I didn't want to.
No. The
Sure.
last thing is like I know we have a lot of Sonic fans in our community, so if anybody has an idea for one, that would be pretty cool.
Oh
Hit me
fuck
up.
yes.
Oh God.
Those are
Awesome.
always, especially when you can get others into it.
God yes.
My idea for
Yeah.
a sleeve, I don't know which arm yet, because if I can get both, that'd be fantastic. I don't have a tattoo. I've been loving and wanting one for many years now. But my sleeve would be a lot of homage to a lot of the things that I find significant in my life. From my what is it? I'm Hispanic, but I'm specifically Puerto Rican. And where I grew up, so I would love to have some form of both flags combining and flying and fading. I would love some animes that have been near and dear to me, even though I don't have favorites when it comes to it. Just ones that I've really enjoyed, and just many other things. Preferably, I'd like to try and draw it or design it ahead of time. But I do
Ooh.
enjoy letting the creative freedom of a tattoo artist as well take my idea and see what they can do with it.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, would you like how much scrutiny would you give another designer like that?
It really
Ooh.
would depend, that's for sure.
No, because that sounds like one of those that it's very specific to what you're wanting. Because you wanting to design it to design it yourself, you have like the idea and mindset of this is what it needs to look like.
Mhm.
So, but I think that's dope because like I always go in with the idea of I don't know what I want, just slap something on me kind of thing, and then we draw it up that moment. So having a preset idea, like I love it because then you can go in with an actual like reference of this is what I'm wanting to do. Hell yes. You don't have any tattoos though?
Unfortunately not.
Oh,
Shit, I do.
see, gonna get you addicted. Oh no.
In the near future.
Yes.
Just have life stop kicking me in the balls first.
Yeah. We just simmer down just a little bit. I'll be the happiest person alive.
Yeah, see, me, I'm the same thing that RehlDeal said. All my tattoos, every single tattoo I have has meaning, so all of them need to have meaning for me. But for me, my dream tattoo would just be, I just want to be inked up like all over, like full sleeves on my arms, on my legs. The only place I probably wouldn't get it is my back because I'm weird. I want tattoos I can see. If I can't see it, then it's
Yeah.
like I don't want it on my body.
What's the point?
Yes.
So that's
I'm
the
with you on that. I'm the same way. Mhm.
that's the only reason why I was like I'm kind of weird like that when it comes to tattoos. But I even want like a neck tat, like a small neck tat, not that crazy ass stuff they put on like the front of the neck, but like a small little side line going down neck tat. Just I want everything to have meaning to like just explain the story of my life, and it tells a story because I'm a person where I see somebody's tattoos and I'm like, I ask them, yo, what does this mean? What does that mean? or like, because I'm really curious on it. I love body art because that just goes to me just loving art. And I want, when somebody asks me a question, I know the story behind every single one of them. I know for a lot of people that's just, they just get, like how Witty said, she just gets what she gets on her body, and that's just it. Because I wanted to get it.
Yo.
But yeah, it was just me. I just always wanted to just have meaning for everything I put on my body, man, because it's gonna be there forever. So I wanted to have meaning, even if it's just like, there was a tattoo I was gonna get with my best friend, and I just really wanted us to have a tattoo where it's like, oh yeah, remember this when we got this, man? It means a lot for our brotherhood and our friendship and shit. That's mainly what it is for me. No matter what it is, I just wanted to have meaning.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Gee, I also forget that I have a back tattoo, so I agree with that statement of getting something that you can see, because I constantly forget. And Zanef, I read that as Witty be fisting and not fishing. I'm sorry.
Mine in Gremlin chat still. We are on a Christian stream. No Gremlin chat talk shall be tolerated.
Yes. I was like, hey, yo, what?
Nah, I'm playing. Y'all
What do you have on your mind?
I know, like, hold on. I ain't
All
trying to
of them
sock puppet nobody right now.
Oh man, that's about to be a freaking weird ass song, dog. My friend be sending me some crazy stuff, but I'm gonna say that for when we're not recording.
What
I
up,
don't know what you're
hero?
talking about.
Oh shit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're fishing, not fisting. Welcome in.
Yep. Bass Pro Shops out here, you know?
What a thing for people
Hey.
to come in and do.
I know, that was wild.
Why not both? Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. Lima or Pyro, do you guys have tattoos?
Careful, chickies.
What did you want?
Oh, I hate to go first. My answer's stupid.
No, it is not.
Go for
I'm
it.
gonna go down.
Alright, fine. Alright, so I don't have tattoos. I'm not a tattoo guy. However, this whole
However,
conversation gave me some inspiration. So, so I have albinism, right? And it had me thinking, if I got a whole covering of my entire body, would that count as melanin?
Oh.
I mean, it would.
Well, I'm asking the real questions.
Bro, I was thinking about this whole time. Everyone's talking about this means so much to me, and I'm over here thinking about like life hacks, man.
What's our PR answer here?
I know. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah, and I know why you said PR because I've been asked that question before. Like,
No.
is it racist? No, it's
Oh
not.
my
I'm glad.
gosh. This is so wild, though, to get a tattoo.
I was thinking about it. I have a theory because I also looked up if, like, you know how when you eat too many carrots you turn orange?
Yes, that has
I
happened.
I thought that
That's
was
new.
like protection. It does nothing. It's cosmetic. It's purely cosmetic. So I'm over here trying to think of the meta, like what would solve all my life's problems, because this banana boat, it'd be getting in my eyes and it'll be burning. So it's a
Oh
completely
my
different
God.
conversation.
No, not the
Like,
sun
I'm chowing down on
protection.
carrots over here.
No. Hey, yo, you do turn orange, though, because I am slightly tinted orange right now because I eat an ungodly amount of carrots.
She is becoming a
All
carrot.
the peanut butter.
It's both. Porque no las dos.
Use carrots as sun protection.
Yep, just chomping on them. God dang.
Witty the rabbit.
Oh, that's great.
Witty the rabbit.
Hey, yo.
Orange.
Okay, next.
Pyro.
So unfortunately, I don't have tattoos, but I've always had an idea for a tattoo. Those of us who are Studio Ghibli fans know of the great movie Howl's Moving Castle.
Yes.
I think that was like the first Studio Ghibli film I ever saw, and I just fell in love with it absolutely. I wanted to get obviously Howl's Moving Castle on my arm
Hell yeah.
in gradient colors, but underneath it, I want to get Calcifer, very like bright orange, red, vibrant colors, because Calcifer, spoiler alert, cover your ears, is well, it's not really spoiler. He's the heart of the castle.
Yes.
So him being at the bottom, fueling the castle, raising it up, I think would be a very beautiful picture.
Oh, I love it. I
Where would you put
love
it? Or-
that.
I would put
Would you
that on
like-
my arm,
Okay.
my upper arm.
Totally. Hell yes. Oh my
You
gosh.
put it at your ankles because it's the bottom of your body.
God. Yeah.
No. I love it. And you said you don't have any tattoos. Okay. Lima, do you have any tattoos?
I do not.
Ah, okay. That is so, like, I remember, and not to linger on the question too, I know we have multiple questions, but just to throw my 2 cents, I remember, like, I don't know if it was the, not era and not saying, like, oh, I'm older kind of thing, but, like, when I turned 18, like, that was, like, the huge thing to do when everybody turned 18 is, like, you went, you bought a cigarette, or a pack of cigarettes, you bought a lottery ticket, and then you went and got tattooed on like your 18th birthday. And I don't know if that was like the time that all this, like when I turned 18 or like the small townness of where I grew up or anything, but that was like the thing you did is you went and got a really shitty tattoo that was script at 18 years old at a sketchy tattoo shop. And then you would go and buy a pack of cigarettes and a lottery ticket afterwards.
What country is this?
It's Texas.
Like I say, that sounds like a Texan thing for real.
No, that's an appropriate answer.
What part of Texas we talking?
No.
It was kind of like that. I feel like 95% of my friends got some sort of tattoo between the ages of 18 and 20. So yeah, it was definitely a big push around that age for me as well.
Yeah, I mean, that was like the thing. If you weren't getting a tattoo at 18, what were you doing? Like, why? Like, my tattoo that I got was literally $20, and I walked into a tattoo parlor, and they were like, "Hey, what do you want?" And I was like, "I'm gonna do a walk-in. Can I get a tattoo?" And they were like, "How much cash you got?" I was like, "I got $20." And they were like, "Okay, sit down." And they did a really shitty tattoo on me, but I was like, "Oh, I'm 18. I got my tattoo. I got my first tattoo," and that's when it started. Oh my god, yes.
Oh God, that's fire. Did
What was the tattoo that you got for $20?
It's it is on my wrist. It's really small and it says fearless on it, but it is upside down. Okay. It's the incorrect way and you can't read it anymore because it's like, I don't know, I got it when I was 18. So however long ago that is, like 16 years old, it be rough looking.
You definitely were fearless to get that tattoo.
I was definitely fearless. And after it was done, I was like, you know what? Yep, that was terrible. 10 out of 10 don't recommend going to a random shop and just going, hey, like that's my big thing. If you ever get tattoos, please do your research. Please, dear God, do your research before you go get tattooed. Because I've seen some busted and crusted tattoos. I'm not saying I don't have a busted and crusted tattoos, but man, there's a huge difference between going and getting a professional and then going and getting a back of the shed tattoo.
Oh God.
Tattoo artist calls you up. It's like, what the frick did you do?
Yeah, exactly. Like, why did you do this to yourself?
Yes, sir, boy.
Damn.
You gotta get that you got to get that re-inked, man. For old time's
I
sake.
am. Yeah. Oh,
When you, when you turn 38, you gotta make it like a 20-year anniversary.
You just get it redone, just bigger on my forehead or something.
You know, you could have you can have it reflected, so it looks like it's facing the right way.
Maybe there ain't no
Put
saying.
a
It's
mirror
just
in
gonna
front
be.
That's an idea right there.
Yes. God dang
Like
it.
a pond or something.
Oh, that would be beautiful.
Oh God. Okay.
Damn. Okay.
So everybody answered it?
Yo.
All right.
Yo.
Good. Witty, you can ask the second question.
Okay, so kind of same thing with, well, not dream tattoos, but going on because tattoos are expensive and money. So let's talk about money. The power of money, why a financial education is important. Yay.
Yes, I want to talk about this because that's mainly what I've been on as far as like just learning finances and everything. Money is very powerful, especially if you live in a westernized civilization, because without money in the States, bro, you're basically fucked. So it's important to understand not just having money, but understanding how powerful it is. You know, people talk about how money could be like the root of all evil, and like money may be power, or money rules everything around you. Money is just a tool, man, and depending on how you use that tool will determine how your life will turn out. So I really tell people all the time that it's important for you to learn the science and the language of money, so that way you can live the type of life that you want to live versus living a life of, lack. Because there's different categories of people in this world. There are people who fall into the rungs of poverty because they have little to no money. There's people who live in like middle class where they have enough money to live but not enough money to like really thrive. Then there's people who have surplus. But the thing they don't tell you is that it's a choice. It's a choice on which one you decide to be. So you just got to pick which one you want to be. And it's hard to make a lot of money, but it's also hard to be broke. So it's important to understand and make a choice of, I want to be, middle class, I want to be rich, or, I would hope nobody says they want to be poor, but so that way you can live the type of lifestyle you want to live. And it's different for everyone, It's different for everyone. So I really do. One of the main things I've been doing is learning how to do money management. So that way I can just save the money that I have now. So that way when I do start making a lot more money, I already have powerful money saving habits, to where I won't end up in a situation where I'm losing so much money because I keep spending it. Because no matter if you're a millionaire or you're a guy with a regular job, you can live paycheck to paycheck if you spend all your money. I remember Stummel talked about that too, where he said a millionaire could be broke same day if they spend all their capital, like as soon as they get it. So
God, yes.
Who would thought?
My money savings came from gaming, where anybody played an RPG where they end up having 99 elixirs, 99 potions, and all that stuff at the end of the game because you are afraid to use that. That's me with my money. I hate spending it. That's where I. It's just that mindset of like, I'm gonna need it later because something's bad is gonna happen to me soon, so I need to hoard it and not spend it. So that's kind of my mentality. Has been working for me pretty well so far.
Yes, sir.
Heck yes.
It's good to be Mr. Krabs when you need be.
No, it does.
I learned the value of money before leaving my parents, well, specifically my father's place, because I paid for my college outright, out of pocket. They assisted me with it, obviously. They didn't pay for any of it. They had me pay for it, and I learned budgeting is crucially important, especially if you have bad money habits, or if you're trying to save for something, or just in general. Can't stress enough how well budgeting, if you learn to budget, how far it can take you. And if you have any debts, how much you can knock off.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The debt part, I think, is the hardest, because, like, that was, I completely agree. It should be a curriculum in school, because you're not taught how to do anything. And I know people don't, like, use checkbooks as frequent anymore or stuff, but like even how to balance checkbooks, like the basics, the absolute basics of even like what is a checkbook, what is a debit card, what's the difference between debit and credit and all that kind of stuff. And like I didn't grow up with very, and I'm say this in not a bashing way, I guess, on my parents' end, but I grew up never really having to worry about things. So like money was never kind of like something that we stressed about, because my parents, if we were ever struggling, they were really good about hiding, like if there was any sort of like financial discomfort or anything. So like money was not something that we talked about frequent. And like getting older and, you know, living on your own and all that kind of stuff, I kind of had to figure that out the hard way, that, oh, hey, I can't just, you know, splurge on this for this moment, because it's either I sit and I'm gonna eat, you know, lunch meat chicken and 5-day-old leftovers that I have, or I can actually, you know, not spend it on something stupid or something that's gonna give me like a dopamine hit that moment, and then actually like be able to feed myself properly, fuel myself properly, take care of things, because that, like I said, I was very ignorant on the side of money growing up until I got older and kind of like out in the real world, and I didn't have that safety net underneath me anymore. It was kind of like, oh shit, like I don't have any funds right now. I can't do anything, and not, oh, money's running a little low. I need to kind of step back and not be as wild. No, it was like, hey, you have like 5 cents in your bank account and you have to make it till next week. Have fun, like that kind of thing. And so mine's been a whole lot of trial and error. Mine has honestly been a whole lot of that because I was too stubborn, I guess, to admit to myself that I had bad habits of just wanting those dopamine hits every once in a while of like, oh, I'm really sad today and I did, 2 loads of laundry and I feel great. Let me go out and buy something. And it was never like clothes or makeup. It was always, my thing is I get got with stupid like figurines and things. So I was just buying like just little things that I could look at that weren't really serving me any sort of purpose in life besides like that moment of happiness. And then realizing that, you have to be a little bit more responsible so you can actually like survive till the next week. It was a foreign concept to me. So my education has very much been new on being not so, not frugal, but just like any chance I get to spend money, let me spend money kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, retail therapy is a thing, and
Yes.
It's good, and just in moderation. People just need to know. Like my philosophy is, people sometimes don't have the habits. They just spend money they don't have, and that's where you can really dig yourself into a huge hole that you cannot. It's so difficult to pull yourself out of.
Yeah. No,
That's
exactly.
kind of stuff that scares me, and like that's. Yeah, like I get scared about that, and that's why like I'll live in a bad state for a little bit just so I can build a good foundation for myself.
Yeah, well, exactly. And me being just me, also, I guess it's a little bit more, I can play with that risk a little bit more than like someone who has a family, someone who has kids, someone who has like somebody that is relying on them solely to take care of them. I play it a little close to the belt, and that's how I live life.
I mean, that's good. I mean, for me, it's definitely, it's a different situation. Ever since I was out of college, I've been in a relationship, and it's always been like, I want to take care of people, and like my retail therapy is buying video games. So like I can buy one and be happy for like a month or so because it takes a while. So like, it always like that stability and that be able to provide was always my number one goal.
Heck yes. Yeah, V, I'm just chilling and just chatting. I'm not gonna put web fishing. Thank you though.
Oh God. Yeah, I may stop playing this game for a bit too, because I really don't want to have to focus on this game.
Yeah. You've been living on a rock like I have. Finally have money is difficult in some sense. Yeah, well, and that's the other thing is like going from living, like you said, G, living on a rock and then finally having money is really, it's a weird feeling because then some of your like, it's just habits of like, oh, I can't spend this. And it's like, oh, wait, no, you can treat yourself now. What? I can do something for myself. Are you telling me? Like, that is also another thing that is kind of, it's a better side of the oh shit, I don't have money side of things, I guess. No, but it's weird. I haven't gotten to that point where I'm just able to be that comfortable, which eventually I'm hoping. Like I'm helping, or what helps is getting a good job and all that kind of stuff, like getting something that I actually like a good wage and things. But other than that, like it's really just more so me figuring out how to save and make time for like free things. Free things are great. There's so many free things to do out in this world too, and I think we forget about that.
That's my favorite type.
Yay, faux free.
That's a pyro statement.
Yes. Yo.
But
Oh God.
just note that those figurines, if they're not open, It's an investment.
Exactly. That's what I tell myself. That's why I can't get
Liz,
into.
what do you mean?
Yes, that's
myself
why.
that
I have an
way.
expensive. I have several expensive hobbies, and Pyro can attest to that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he's been here to see them.
Yes. Oh, that's the rough part, though, is having hobbies that are expensive compared to like, I mean, because like clothing is expensive. Clothing is stupid expensive. Let me tell you, like that ain't
Oh,
cheap.
it's-
Yep.
Jesus,
But
dude.
I know, and I like having to go through and buy all new clothes now, and it is just giving me the most anxiety looking at that shit. But like mine is more so like the figurine things that you think you're not spending a whole lot because you're like, oh, that's like 15-20 bucks. I can do that. And then I'm like $600 deep going, oh shit, cool. I'm glad that I just, bought 10 figurines, but also that added up way faster than I thought. So also understanding that you have like a certain cap, like setting a cap for yourself, I guess, is really what I've been working on is like, okay, if I want to save X amount of money, I can only spend this amount of money. And I need to be a little bit more careful with what I'm just manically purchasing at that point.
Right.
I know,
Yeah.
imagine buying expensive clothes, Trial.
I have a hobby of expensive shiny cardboard, so I know.
Yes. Oh my
Facts.
God. That's why I can't get down that rabbit hole.
Don't.
It's funny. It's like you say expensive clothes. It's like, oh, stop going to bougie places. Then it's like I went to Walmart.
Yes.
Spent $30 on like 2 pieces of clothes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm shopping at thrift stores most of the time, and thrift stores have even gotten expensive.
Yep.
That shit is wild.
Yeah, and the main thing is that the reality of it all is if you weren't taught those financial habits, man, you got to learn it for yourself, because that's the financial education is one of the most important educations you'll ever receive in your life. While a degree from a college will make you knowledgeable and make you an expert in a certain subject, a financial education will do 3 things. It'll put food on the table, it'll show you how the world really works, and it'll amplify who you really are on the inside. Because that's really all money does, is that if you're a piece of shit with money, when you have more money, you're gonna be an even bigger piece of shit. If you're naturally gregarious, kind, giving, and caring, you're gonna do it on a grander scale. But you have to have good financial management. Otherwise, you're always gonna give it back to the world because you can't control your impulses. A person with outstanding financial management and an outstanding financial discipline will be way better off than most of the celebrities you see nowadays that spend money. Even Michael Jackson, when he had all his money as one of the most famous celebrities and musicians, he used to buy a bunch of unnecessary bullshit, and he had a bunch of money to his name. Luckily now his estate is in a spot where it's basically in surplus, but he was pretty bad with his finances. So you gotta have good financial management no matter where you are on the financial scale in life.
And it really, at least in my opinion, like I've always heard people like, oh, they should teach it in high school, and I agree to a point, but I mean, if they've actually made that in a class in high school, how many kids will actually pay attention? Like,
None.
You're
it's
right,
a tough,
though.
like no, like it'd be like one of those easy classes, quote unquote, and a lot of kids probably not give a shit. Then it's tough to do. So like, if you really are like you have to do it on your own, and there's a lot of resources out there that will help. Like I looked up ways to help with my debt before, and I did like the snowball method. So like you just need to go out there and like you have this crazy thing on your phone that has just so many things, like a library of knowledge, that you can find something that will help you. And there's so many resources out there, and there's a lot of help out there.
Yeah, and work for you specifically, because not one thing is going to work for everybody. Like, and I think that's the other thing that I say we, some people think is like, oh, if this worked for me, this is obviously going to work for everybody else. And it's like, no, like a lot of people, like we've said, either had a financial education, did not have any sort of financial education, are now trying to like navigate their way through just making it essentially just living day by day. And your idea of what works for you is not necessarily going to work for everybody else because of, I mean, just different factors added in. Single household, married household, like all that kind of stuff. So there's not like one set way, which really sucks because I wish there was kind of like a universal, like, hey, here's how to save money. Okay, good. Like, besides just saying, hey, don't spend money, like, that's not helping anybody.
Hey, stop it.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, exactly. Just be like, hey, by the way, get better. Like, no, we're not telling people get good to do money. Yeah, I'm like, we're not going down that route, which I do hate that idea of that we do not have like a set like textbook almost. But I guess it's kind of like parenting. Like, there's not a set textbook for how to raise kids, but you understand that there's certain stipulations and boundaries and standards. And it's kind of the same with money. It's like, okay, you understand that you can't just be, sitting in debt your entire life and then not doing anything about it and just saying, poor, pitiful me, why me, why me, if you're not having any sort of action behind it.
Yeah.
Yas.
Yeah. And
I like RehlDeal's point on high schoolers probably not retaining everything, because something I learned from psychology is that teenagers are more impulsive. They're very quick to do the things they really want to do without measuring the consequences.
Mm-hmm.
So if we have money as teenagers, we're gonna spend it on what makes us feel good. And for some people that could be destructive, or it could be something that's like maybe something less consequential like a video game, but we're not thinking about our futures at that point. So yeah, that's a good point. I have to say that I had a point in time where my dad introduced us to debit cards, which are way better than credit cards because it's your money, nobody else's.
Yep.
And so I'd always be saving. Like, I strategized the whole year to get games, and that was my lesson for saving. Always be prepared for what you want to have, make room, make some sacrifice. You can't get everything, so you got to pick a list. And as I transitioned away from video games being my main source of buying and entertainment, then it became save up for this project, save up for that one. And since I quit games a lot, I talked to Malik about this earlier. I don't play Sonic much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I count all the dollars I've saved on all those franchises, and it's crazy. Like, I'm in the thousands in terms of how much money I saved on video games. So
Yeah, I believe it.
It's a blessing in disguise. Some of those games have DLC. A lot of franchises just don't stop making games, like Yakuza. Like, goodness me, it's like I feel like with money, when we're at a certain point in our life, we have to tame ourselves when it comes to what we want versus how much we need. So it's important to have budgets around, okay, this is my entertainment fund. We can't have it exceed like this amount of money. That's always good to have if you have some financial goals, like I want to move out of my parents' house, or I want to get this condominium, or what have you. It's good to have our wants, but being able to tame ourselves is important in this life.
Yes.
Steam has a feature where it can tell you how much money you spent on your library.
Don't tell me that.
Oh no!
Yeah,
I gotta see that.
I gotta look it up, but there is a feature, and it's going to be very sad.
Don't tell me that.
That's why we buy on sale.
Oh.
I already know Rocket League is the one.
Now looking it up.
I'm gonna put
I
it.
know.
I'm putting it in this. I'll put it in a.
Yes. It's the microtransactions. Also, thank you. Yes, so the Dink households are becoming a huge thing. Like, I think that Dink households have now become a higher chance of that happening, or people doing that, rather than having kids, because it's too expensive.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Yeah, I'm on top of that. Yeah.
I mean, my wife and I had a very serious discussion about if we wanted a second one because of financials. I mean, it sucks to have that conversation, but we had to figure that out.
Yes, that's the other thing, is not being uncomfortable with the talk of financial like situations and things. I want to be a dink with Witty. Charles, we're gonna be a dinks. We'll be dinks.
It
Dinkelbergs.
sounds so dirty.
But yeah, someone mentioned a point. I think it was RehlDeal, and also I think it was it the J or the Lima who mentioned the whole thing about kids not paying attention in school. I remember one time in my government class, of all classes to learn about finances, we had a segment where the teacher told us to watch some videos about buying houses, understanding credit cards, secured and unsecured credit cards. Did none of the kids pay attention? I was the only one paying attention in class to that, because I was like, my first question was, why did they wait till I was in 11th grade or 12th grade to learn about this? I should have been learning about this since I was like 9. But the thing is, when you come from a family or a household where financial surplus or financial education is not prominent and it hasn't been passed down by generation, you don't pay attention to those type of things. Like kids who are from financially well-off homes, they start investing and trading at age 12, 14, or even younger than that. They have trust funds. They're in private schools where they learn about money at a high level at a young age. Most kids who are at public school or who are living regular lives don't learn about those things because it's not pushed to us. So that's why it's important for like how Witty said she had to learn. I had to literally drive my way into learning financial education, because when you're not in that type of environment where you have access to those type of resources, you have to literally fight for it. And it's unfortunate that when you're not in that situation, you got to fight for it. But yeah, a lot of kids don't care about it. I cared about my finances because I've been in a situation where I got played by family of all people when it came to money, lied and played with, and being around people who treated money like you're a villain if you take money from them, or in a situation where they think money's a joke. I wanted to be responsible, and I never wanted to be in a situation where anybody would be able to play me when it came to money. So it's important to learn.
God, yes. And V, you make a good point, though. They want the financial illiteracy, because why? Oh, you're going to get me started on that. But yeah, it just having control over people, and money is one of the big things that you can unfortunately control people with.
Mm-hmm.
It's an easy way to control people.
Yep.
100%.
Oh, how are we
Fish,
doing
hi,
on time?
Kitu.
Go ahead. Whoever's talking.
Oh, I said, how are we doing on time?
We're good. We're about to be an hour in.
Yeah.
Time is a mere concept. No, I'm just kidding.
Exactly. That's how
Next
I feel with
question.
this.
Podcast question suggestion time.
Yes.
Look how
Alright.
much I spent.
Did everybody get a chance to answer the question about finances and everything?
Did Pyro go?
I'm good.
You Gucci.
All right.
Good.
Well,
I just looked at the how much I spent on my
Just looked at my Steam and I want to
Oh,
cry.
I did too. I'm disappointed.
stop buying games. 1 month, no buying games, man. Gee, man. This is why I barely buy a lot of
dude.
games now, for real. But okay, next question we have. Next question we have is, what made you hit go live for the first time?
Ooh.
I can
So-
start this off.
Yeah, go for it, Jay.
Earnestly, I've been watching streams for quite a while. When I discovered Twitch in general, I stumbled upon it watching. I think it was like, what was the game called? I think it was called. The game is not coming to me other than Dead by Daylight. But initially, I had been watching streams on and off for a long time, for maybe several years. And just watching, as I stumbled upon Pyro, we became friends, and he started pushing the live button, and then you guys did a collaboration. I believe it was Witty and Pyro.
Yeah.
I just slowly was just like, well, why not just try it? Obviously, we also had Witty behind going, do it.
Not a bully, but a bully.
Just go for it. But what do you just got a question?
Yeah.
So it was something I've always contemplated when I never had myself in place, nor I thought my PC was never capable of doing so, but it doesn't seem like it requires too much, depending on what you're doing. So
Trial? No, we're not saying I forced people into streaming.
Not forced,
No,
but she
I-
definitely bullied. She definitely bullied,
Just a
but
little
forced.
bit.
Yeah, she didn't force
Yes,
nobody
hi,
to stream.
Fergie.
Yeah, Witty
Hi,
always
sweet
gives
Fergie.
choice. Witty always gives everybody choice what they want to do, but she will badger and bully you into
Yes,
doing.
because I knew you would be good at it. That was the thing. Is like if I see potential in someone, I'm gonna push. Hello, Smalls. Hello, we're podcasting it up. But yes, like that's the thing. Is I saw how well you communicated with people, the J. I saw how much you enjoyed video games, and I loved the idea of you being able to share that with other people. So I was like, you know what? Get this man on Twitch right now.
I have a fellow question for you. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm like, oh god.
Ignore the exclamation point above your head. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
No, don't stress about it. No, I think my go live moment was and this may be where it's from because I got bullied into doing it too. So it just like trickle down method. I did a podcast. Yeah, I'm like, hold on, it's a cycle. Because I was doing a podcast with a few of my buddies and we would go live on YouTube. And so we did that for like 2 or 3 years. We had our little podcast that we would do. And it got to the point where one of my friends was like, hey, I want to switch over to Twitch instead of doing YouTube. Twitch is a little bit more free with what you can say, how you can do things, all that. So we switched on over to Twitch and he started streaming games. I'd always been interested though, because I fucking love video games. I've been playing video games since I was like, I don't know, 2-3 years old. I could hold a controller kind of thing. So it wasn't something that I was going to have to like learn as well as learning the whole Twitch side of things. So I'll never forget, I decided to one day on my PS4 using my PS4 camera, hit live to play some fucking, I think it was Jak 3 is the first game I played, or it was Skyrim, I can't remember which one. And then from there, I was like, I like talking. I like just conversating with random people. I also just enjoy playing video games, and that's like 2 of my favorite things being combined into one. Why would this not be fun? And I didn't think that I was going to stick with it. I thought it was going to be one of those where it was like, oh, yeah, no, that was fun. I enjoyed it. We'll call it a day. I'm kind of, this wasn't what I thought it was. And now, like, almost, I mean, it's been over a year now of streaming, and I'm like, okay, this is actually super duper fun. Like, I absolutely love everything about this. I've loved the people that I've got to meet. The people that I've got to meet through Twitch has honestly been what has motivated me to keep going, because I'm like, okay, if I've met these amazing people here in this short amount of time, what's going to happen in the next 2-3 years? Like, how many more people am I going to be able to meet? How many more people am I going to be able to connect with? And I think that's like my main reason as to why I hit go live, is because it was something so new that I knew I would love, but also getting the social side of things was super interesting to me. I love it. I'm so happy that I hit go live and that I had fucking Lone Stone in the background hyping me up, and it just kept going from there. I mean, honestly, Lone Stone's like, he was the first person in one of my chats, was the first like viewer that I ever had, and it's kind of him that motivated me to keep going, because I was like, oh, okay, maybe people actually want to watch and enjoy, like, this is really cool. And then from then on, it just kind of took off, and I was like, man, okay, Lone Stone, you are the real one right there, and you didn't even bully.
Yeah, I just be telling people chats every time.
Yes, and it's fantastic. That's kind of what happened.
Well, I'm glad I could do that for you, man. That means a lot.
God, yes.
Hell yeah. Anybody else want to go before I go?
Is this question for only people who stream? Because I don't stream yet.
I mean, what will make you hit go live then? what's gonna be the
Yeah,
catalyst.
exactly.
Witty, get him.
So, Lima, you're playing
Holy.
Yakuza, is what I'm hearing. Okay, got it.
I used to back in 23, but to answer the question, what would motivate me? I've been thinking like I do like to I like to chill in chats. I like to talk with people. I like to weird people out. I like to make them laugh. Like that's me. My problem is the games I play because I'm in a season where I'm not playing my favorites because I believe I'm on assignment of quitting games so I can be inspired to make something better. That's where I'll be going spiritually. So my fear is my like having an audience that likes me for one game and then all of a sudden I'll be like, oh, I don't play that anymore. I got too addicted to it. But being a variety streamer, you have that sort of thing where people come to see you play. They don't care about what you're playing. They like your personality, you know? There's this guy named Germa95, if y'all ever heard of him. This guy's a complete weirdo. And people love him for it. Like, he's always creating these stupid bits, embarrassing himself on stream, and people just love trolling, messing with him. That's part of his brand. And I gotta figure out what that's gonna be for me.
Hell yes. No, I like that. Well, what made you hit live back in the day then?
Mm-hmm.
What was something that kept you or started, I guess, the itch?
Oh man, it was like, man, I had when I started watching people on Twitch, I had no idea what Twitch was. I had no idea what subscribe meant. I was just watching my friends play. I was like, this is cool. Then I stumbled upon Stumble Stream, and I was like, I like this atmosphere. It's chill. You can meet cool people. What? It's like we all have this desire to have people understand us, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yes.
we're very personal beings, right? And we're kind of limited. We can't show everybody everything about us, but we have that desire to. I for some reason I'm not saying this to brag, but I seen a lot of people I run into. They like me for some reason. I can't figure out what it is. But hey, you might as well take advantage, right?
Yeah, no, I don't think that comes off or comes across in any way other than like you have a good personality and you know you have a good personality.
Right.
It's the confidence. Like there's nothing wrong with that. Hell no.
Oh, shoot, man. Well, yeah, definitely. There's definitely that itch for people to know you. It comes with the
Yes.
risks, but I think what would really motivate me is being a positive figure in people's lives. There are some things that work for me. You know, my faith is a big part of my personality, my Christian beliefs, and just sharing the same love that I receive. I'm hoping that people are able to see the world the way I see it, like as see where peace can come in, where the truth can set us free from a lot of the things that bind us, you know. Just that desire to kind of help people where a lot of things on earth wouldn't help us. So a little bit of mentorship, a little bit of messing with people, try to make them laugh, you know. So.
No, I like that. I like that idea that you already kind of have that set. You're not starting from square one. You have a set goal of this is what's going to happen, and I'm not going to half-ass it, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hopefully. I just gotta figure out what the game's gonna be because people don't play Streets of Rage 4 like that anymore.
Hey, if it's something you love, that's one thing Lone Stone always says that I have to remind myself sometimes is like, it doesn't honestly matter. Like, it really doesn't. If you're not loving the game and you're having a miserable time, your audience is going to be able to tell. And that is one thing. If you're coming happy, bubbly personality, and then you're just, as soon as you start the game, you're just like, hey, I fucking hate every moment of this. This is miserable. Like, somebody can definitely tell. Like, it's you got to keep your own sanity, I guess, while doing this.
Yeah, that was me with Jack X, but I was hating
Thank
like.
y'all for the advice. If I ever turn the camera on, I'm gonna be shouting out Witty Waifu, aka Whitland, and Mr. Lone Stone Malik.
Yes, sir.
Hell
Shout out
yes.
to y'all. And shout out to everyone else who's been being positive.
Hell yeah.
That's an
God.
important thing. We gotta bring this out in Twitch. You know, loving each other.
That's what it's supposed to be at the end of the day. Not none of this toxic bullshit. I'm tired of this shit, Grandpa. I just want to have fun.
Exactly.
We were designed to serve each other. You know,
I
not
heard
to
that.
be all of in our own stuff.
Somebody said to
That's too damn bad. Yes.
Oh shit! Oh man, I needed that.
I had this in my mind. I feel like Witty is the epitome of the Shia LaBeouf meme. It's just do it.
Just do
Literally,
it.
literally, bro. Bro, she needs to do that, bro. Put on the same outfit and just get a green screen.
So-
Just sit in front of that green screen.
That's the cursed cosplays. It's actually Shia LaBeouf, not a Pokemon, guys.
But you gotta have the beard and everything, bro. You gotta have the beard.
Yes. Oh my god. It's
Shia LaBeouf.
Oh my
Shia
god,
LaWitt.
yes.
LaBeouf.
That is beautiful.
You're just gonna start stream randomly one day, and you're just gonna walk in front of the camera and just be like, not saying anything, and then just pan the camera back off and then start streaming like normal.
Do it.
If I see Witty wearing a buff,
That's gonna be clipped everywhere.
I'm just gonna do that and then leave and stream immediately. No.
Yeah, see, Zenep even said it in the chat. He said that when I was playing Jack X was so fucking trash, bro. Anybody who was there, every time I played that game, I was fucking mad, dog. And
Look, I was watching. I was
Yeah.
watching. I was like, "This does not look fun," but I'm just going. It's probably fun to him. And then you were like, "I freaking hate this game. I freaking hate this game."
I was in a meeting and I would unmute it every once in a while just to see, and I would just be cursing and like, God,
it was bad, bro. It was so bad, bro. I rage quit it so hard. But I'll go ahead and say why I went live. I mentioned it before in I think the last episode when he wasn't here. But I was always just watching my favorite streamers like just stream, and in my mind I was like, man, I could do that. That's easy. So it was like, so it's basically what happened was that pivotal moment where I was dealing with some dudes who I thought was my friends, but then they showed me that it wasn't my friends, and I was like, I don't want to focus on this anger, bro. There's so many other things I could be doing with my time. And I remember I said I wanted to stream. So I was like, instead of focusing on whatever they did, I'ma just stream. So I figured out what I needed to do to stream on my PS4, and I did it. So I just literally just pressed go live and found a game I wanted to play. It was Minecraft. I suck at Minecraft, but it was a great stream.
I feel that. God dang, I'm so bad at that game.
Man, that first stream was crazy. I was so low. I didn't know nothing. But man, that was like I just look back and I'm like, damn, I really started a journey, man, from nothing. Like just from the PS4, bro. That's why I love it so much, because I really started from scratch without any complaints or any issues, bro. And now here I am.
Hell yes. Streaming every day. Cranking games out. You've gotten 30 plus games completed. That's wild. I know.
Just work, man.
Fantastic.
No excuses, man. I follow this I learned this quote that's been helping me to just continue doing great things. It's a quote that goes, regular men can be legendary if they stop making excuses. So I just live by that.
That's a good quote.
Yeah, I was like, that's a strong ass quote right there.
Because everybody started off as a normal person, so you just got to continue doing things and you'll become legendary.
Sometimes just pressing that button is worth it.
Wait for it. Jerry.
Get it, Pyro.
Yeah,
What made you hit that live, Pyro?
Mm-hmm.
It was my buddy Toxin. We were about to play a game together, and he was gonna stream it, and I was like, I kind of want to do that. And literally like a few minutes before streaming, I was like, all right, I'll do it. And so I had to set up Streamlabs because I was like, I didn't know OBS. Streamlabs was like the easiest thing to get into. And we played Stranded Deep, and that was coming on about 3 years ago now.
What? Oh, that is so awesome. I was about to ask if you didn't answer how long you've been streaming. Yes.
He's the OG.
That's beautiful, dude. I love it. It's friends. I love that it's friends that bully us into pushing ourselves to do some like great stuff that we know we would enjoy. Like, and I think that's the hardest part is like getting out of your mind that nobody's gonna like your content, but it's like, you know what? I do this for fun. Like, this is just absolute. I know that I'm shit at most games, or I play shit at most games, but I just have fun. Like, I'm having fun regardless if I'm dying a million times, if I'm doing like repo right now. I'm doing miserable. I'm slinging around. I've broken so many things right now, but like, it's still fun. It's still an enjoyment of mine, regardless if people think I'm good or not. I'm still going to just be me.
That's what it's all about right there, man. Just be yourself. Have a good time.
Be in bed can be part of the brand.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is.
Famous, I think.
Hey, listen, that's what it is, you guys. This was my brand. Shitty gameplay, quality talks.
It's Parmesan feet.
Yes.
Yo, no way you said that at the same time.
Yes.
Oh my
God.
goodness. Well, Mr. RehlDeal, what made you go live?
Well, there's Twitch. So I actually do a decent amount of like streaming on Discord for friends.
Mhm.
And a little bit of a story. I went on a trip to a resort in Dominican Republic, and I brought my Switch with me. And during this trip, my wife got really sick. Like, she drank the water there or something, and you're not supposed to, or something happened. So she was a bit bedridden in our hotel room, and I had our Switch, and we played a game called Return of the Obra Dinn. I don't know if everybody's heard of that.
Oh yeah.
Sounds
Yeah,
familiar.
it's a really good game, and it's like a puzzle game where you're this guy who has to investigate how everybody on this boat died. So you get to like visit their memories, and you get to visit like the last 5 seconds. You got to put everything together. You have like the whole crew list, and so like it was something that my wife and I did while she was sick. It made her feel better about everything, and it was fun. So I had this group of friends, and I was like, hey, like, this game is a lot of fun. I think it would be a lot more fun if we like play together and like figure it out ourselves. Like, have you guys figure it out? Because I already know all the answers, but I want to see how you guys deal with all this. So we did that in Discord for a bit, and that was like everybody loved it. And like we like to do a lot of that stuff of like Ace Attorney. We did that, and we just play like a lot of games where you can do all of that kind of stuff together. So like that's why I like to play, and I like to like kind of quote stream. It's Discord streaming, but like I just like to show others. Like I just want to bring my hobby of gaming and share that with others. And like I think it's really fun. Like I'm going to be doing Dispatch with my group of friends.
Yes.
And like my wife and I just finished that, and I love to see like what would you choose in this situation type of thing. Like, and a good way to do that is like I'm gonna stream this game. And I mean, the reason why I wish I could stream, like actually become a streamer, one, to not only get through my backlog, but two, to like share. I was bullied recently by Wit to do it like a month or two ago.
I've been personally victimized.
Yes.
Yes.
I did it once in December, and yeah, Wit and Lone were there, and actually no, I did it twice. I did Clerks here, and I did Half-Life. So like I wish I could do it more, but obviously like I would have like an hour. I have like an hour to myself a day right now, so maybe when the kids are older and a little bit more self-independent, I can stream a little bit more. But it's
it's just I have that one, like I love having that sense of community. Like I see what Stelmo has and what you guys have, and it's just like a little community of it's just friends hanging out and shooting shit together. And I think gaming together is just a great way for people to hang out. It's how me and my IRL friends hang out and we play games together. It's just a nice way to have something to do together and shoot the shit. So I think that's why I would love streaming if I had more time to do it.
God, yeah, that's the best part, I think, is like video games are fun, but I love, like I said, the community. The just talking with everybody is my favorite part.
Yeah. It's fun. It's fun hanging out with you guys and shooting the shit.
Heck
Making fun of
yes.
each other.
Yeah. Time's a big part of it too. Can we find the time to do it? I personally can't right now, so I'm working on a
Right
game,
up
but and then RehlDeal's proud father.
Yeah, it's
Damn
just
kids.
so much. There's so much variety and just.
And I would have got away with it.
Those damn kids.
on my
We'll have a
lawn.
sleepover somewhere.
I was saying it's crazy how like everybody has something. Everybody has their own style. There's not one person who does something that's the same. Even if somebody's playing the same game, everybody's personality is so different that it makes the experience so much different. Like I never get the same type of feeling I get in the Witty stream that I would get in a Pyro stream or that I would get in a Stelmo stream, and eventually whenever RehlDeal streams again or when Lima starts streaming, it's always going to be something different. And I love the fact that we all embrace our individuality to the point where we just be ourselves while having a fun time in the community, because that's what it's all about, is being yourself. I would never want anybody to feel like they can't be themselves while doing what we do, because you're doing yourself a disservice if you're doing that.
One little minor thing, Stelmo's actually brought it up a few times. I would love to stream for the side benefit of just becoming a better speaker.
Yes.
I feel like doing streams and having to talk to people, like and verbally talk to people, would just benefit me, because I feel like I just need to work on my vocal delivery and just become a better speaker. And streaming has that side benefit of you are forced to talk a lot, and therefore that helps build that skill.
Yes, tremendously. I used to hate listening to myself talk and had such just low self-esteem on talking. And now stream has helped me realize that, like, not that I say the most profound shit or anything, but it's like I'm actually able to articulate and have conversation and carry conversation now. And it's not the stop and go, let me think of something. Let me do surface level conversation. Like it's actual meaningful conversation, and not just let me just skirt around any important topics. And how's the weather? How's the weather today?
Yes, streaming has that powerful ability where like if you have a mic, because you can stream without a mic. I know Jensei streams without a mic, but if you stream with a mic, even if you just have the mic, you don't even have to have the camera. It forces you to learn how to speak and get used to hearing yourself talk and hearing yourself and record it. Because how you sound when you speak to yourself in person versus how it sounds when it's captured on the mic is two different things. So you learn to love your voice, you learn to love yourself, and you learn to get better at this thing called social skills, because it's important. It's important to have good social skills in life. So I feel like, you know, people talk about Twitch. Twitch really gives people that really good life skill of being able to socialize with anybody, bro. That's really dope. The fact that this hobby, now that it's like basically a little side hustle that we have, is helping us become better people. I love it. Oh, good stuff, man. Did everybody answer that question?
Yeah, is everybody good?
So.
Cool beans.
Right. Go ahead. You can go ahead do the next question, Witty.
Okay, so this is kind of a little bit further down the road, just with streaming things, but the path to Twitch partner. So, what are goals, I guess, initially set that you have in mind for reaching that? Or do you have like a formula or anything that you guys are reaching? Are you wanting to reach Twitch partnership? Is that something that is a goal, an end goal of all of this? Or is Twitch partnership just kind of something that you're not even really looking at to acquire? I think that that's kind of an interesting one, or kind of a take on how and why people do stuff.
For me, it's just I wanted to do it so that way it can help us strengthen our community, not necessarily so that way I could be like the best Twitch person on stream. I don't really care about that. I just care about making our community bigger and better so we can do what we're doing just on a grander scale. Because what we could do could help somebody, and it's like I believe the J or Lima said they wanted to just be a positive force. I just want to continue doing good things and eventually do giveaways and do what Mr. Beast does, just have money to be able to do amazing things to change somebody's lives or help them achieve their goals or their dreams in life. That's mainly what I wanted to get Twitch partner for, because we basically have a teams page now with all of our streamers in our hub, but the teams page on Twitch will make it easier for people to just find directly everybody that I'm connected to. So that's my main reason for doing it, and my whole goal is just to have as much content as possible, which is why I'm working so hard every single day. Like, even though I have things to do in real life, I just always find the time to stream so that way people know I'm in your face doing this, and I'm always pushing people to go see Witty or go see Zanef or go see all the other people that I love to watch stream, because that'll lead my people to them, and then their people will be led to me. It's just feeding all of us and helping us all grow. And then that's the reason why I rate everybody too. I don't like to just end my stream off with just, okay, my viewers, you got to find something else to do. I like to lead them into somebody else that I watch, so that way they're always continuing that party, that train of just having a good time and watching somebody stream. So that's my main thing. That's the main reason I want partners, just to help us grow and do more amazing things on a grander scale.
God, yes. I'm sorry, my OBS shit the bed. I guess I'm not able to stream anymore.
Damn.
God dang it.
Damn.
Yeah, no,
Damn.
I just got kicked again.
No.
But so my thing is, for my side, I would say partnership is something that would be cool. It would be something cool, but where I am currently in life, I don't think that I would be able to necessarily want to have that. I feel like I am too busy and where I'm at in life. Now, if it's something that I was able to make like a little bit more time for in the future, oh my gosh, I would be pushing for it all over, because that would be so cool. Like, I can't imagine that being like the little me going, hey, you know what you get to do for like a side hustle? You get to play video games. Like, that is the coolest thing in the entire world. And that's something that, yes, I would love to obtain at some point in time. But right now, it's not one of the main things, I guess, on my end of like, hey, you have to do this, you have to do this. I'm setting myself up for that to happen eventually, but it's not been like this is an end goal. I have to be done by this amount of time. By the end of this year, I need to have X amount of things happening. I like the organic feeling that streaming has kind of been like the way it's been going, how it's just naturally been growing without having to really break my back on things. Because once it starts affecting my personal life and like getting to the point where I'm like, okay, like stream or sanity, that's what I never want it to get to. Is I don't want to get the burnout, and I don't want to get this becoming a thing of like, yeah, you do this, or you just, you never play video games ever again. Like, I want it to be something that is super duper just natural.
Yeah,
is my big thing.
Yeah, I'm the same way, bro. I'm not gonna do nothing if I don't feel it, bro. And I'll let my people know, hey, I know I said I'm gonna stream today, but I ain't feeling it right now, man, for XYZ reasons, or just cause.
Yes.
So yeah. I wasn't. People do these things called partner pushes, where they like do super long streams so that you have like a surplus amount of people for that one segment, but then they're only there for the partner push. And when you go back to your regular stuff, you don't even have the same amount of viewers anymore. I remember Stemo mentioned that, but I'm not trying to do anything extra. I just want to do what I normally do and just do the things that I plan on doing as far as like certain streams and stuff, because that's what I naturally want to do. That's my natural content. Not trying to put on a show to hopefully get 75 people in that one stream. I don't care about that. I just want to do what I do and be great at what I do.
Exactly. Dadgummit, Rye, you got it 3 times now.
Oh man, poor man.
I never even contemplated on what Twitch partner even is, to be fair.
Yeah.
I feel on my side it kind of a mixture between kind of how you say Lone Star, where like you can give back even if it's for your own reasons of, you know, just for the community's sake. And kind of like how Witty does it, you know, we play games as a hobby, and why not make it a little, you know, turn your little hobby into a side hustle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I definitely would, kind of how you do it, Lone Star, where you'd like to give a computer away, or, you know, a console, just so maybe somebody who doesn't have time to play games, and maybe you give them a chance to, or maybe, you know, who knows, they sacrificed something for, you know, whatever their life is, and you just gave them, how you say, a blessing, to, you know, do their hobby again. You know, who knows what it could be, but if I were to even attempt to push for it, that'd be like within the mixture of kind of how you two would say, or kind of like how you two have your goals in a way.
Heck yeah. Just doing it
And
for
just-
fun, not making it a stressful thing.
And as somebody who constantly lurks in both chats when I can, just give people a place that if they don't want to talk, it's fine. You know, hey, I'm not the best at talking either, to be fair, or typing. So,
That's my
but,
favorite.
you know, just, I mean, I don't speak a lot on my streams as it is. But who says that just, you know, somebody wants to watch the game that they enjoy for their own reasons or whatnot, you know, and they want to see somebody else's aspect. Cool. So.
No, exactly. I like that. I like going at it with that approach. Not saying that my approach is right. Nobody else. It's just like I like going at it with a chill mindset of not, hey, let's push. Like you were talking about the partner push. Like, let's push this. Let's do this. Let's do X, Y, and Z. Let's constantly like have all this feedback going. Let's have this happen. Like having it happen organically and just naturally. You're building your community, kind of not catering, but you're building your community that likes you for you, and not because we're being forced to do this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I were to get streaming again, like I would want to grow because people like to hang out with me and hang out with the people that are there, and not like it's yeah. I want people to like to play the game with me, or I want their opinions, and they want to tell me their opinions. They want to hear my opinions and all that fun stuff. Like it's but just because people like hanging out.
Exactly. You like me for me, not for good gameplay.
I'm gonna be
I would provide the
honest.
best gameplay though, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. When it comes to, you know, getting more numbers in, that's something I kind of don't want, because when you're a large Twitch streamer, you have a lot less time to read everyone's message. It's like you gain better opportunities in terms of financial stuff, growth, what have you, but it comes with the loss of that personability, you know?
Yes.
Oh, that's why I stick around with Stelmo and like all you guys, because you know I can't stand those bigger streams where
You type in something, it gets lost in 4 seconds. Like, why even bother chatting at that point?
Yeah, like I want to talk to my people. Like I want to know their names. Something I really respect about Stomo is that he retains a lot of information about people that are pretty much just text boxes. Like it's crazy. Stuff he remembers about all his viewers. Um, see, that's the kind of stuff I would like to do, but it's not something that humans are capable of when you reach larger numbers. Like even for the even for someone like Jesus, the human limitation of crowds, everyone pushing, I want to see him, I want to see him. Um, there's always that limit. Like even he had to deal with it. And I think it's just a human thing that we can't quite overcome, but there's got to be some way to kind of balance it that I want to find. Something I'd love to find. There's some people. There's this guy I watch. He speedruns Crash Team Racing. He has about 200 people in his chat. I think most of them are lurkers, but it's like a good number for him to still respond to a good amount of comments. You know.
Talk about HypnoShark.
It's like, yeah, HypnoShark.
HypnoShark
You
is
heard
that
him?
dude, bro. I fuck with HypnoShark.
Yeah, he got the world record on the first day of January, the first day of the year.
He's another hustler, boy. He really be hustling for real, man.
Dude's nuts. But yeah, that's the reason I watch Stelmo. He responds to most everybody talking to him. Lone Stone, you'll be doing it too.
Mm-hmm.
Like and Vilas' streams, like he's always responded to some of my messages. And one of my friends who's been streaming for a while, like I'm always eager to see what people's responses are to some of my comments, because like sometimes I'm trolling, sometimes I'm trying to build a discussion. You know, it's just nice to the responsiveness. That's what separates Twitch from something like YouTube, because a YouTube comment is something after the fact, whereas a Twitch comment is during, in the moment with everybody. It's more personal.
That's one of the reasons I do love Twitch a lot more, because you can talk in real time with your supporters, and that's just really building that connection. And this is one of the things I took from Witty, is that Witty stream, even though she usually have like a lot of people, he just redeemed 6. Ain't no way.
I'm hitting 6s.
But one thing I do love about Witty is that, like, even though she has a lot of people that comes in, when she's just chatting for like an hour and 40 minutes, she will literally sit there and go through every single comment to make sure that everyone feels heard. And I took that from her. I was like, it's important to read everybody's comment, because everybody loves talking about themselves, and it's good to just take time to ask questions. That's one of the best social skill things I've learned about conversing is, man, shut up, Trout.
I know. I saw that.
Is that you got to ask people questions about themselves. We're naturally selfish creatures, so we need to make sure to ask people like, okay, you said this, that, and the third. Well, why does that affect you? Or like, you know, lead into the question, because that helps build conversation, and then you can then lead into another subject. Like example was that when we were talking about in my stream that one time with just pick up lines, and it led into us talking about women dealing with dating and everything. Like it leads into so many different conversations when you just take a moment to just ask people about themselves, man, and genuinely be interested in people's lives. You know, that's what they want. They want people who really care about their lives. Dan, you lost $2,000. Dan, that's crazy. I'm watching the stream right now.
I'm fucking this up. I can't get this right. Don't watch. I'm sorry.
So yeah, I took that from Witty. So that's one of the main things I love about Witty, is that she really does care about making sure people feel seen and heard, which is mainly what everybody wants at the end of the day, especially on the internet. People just want to be noticed.
Yeah,
Notice me,
that's a,
senpai.
yeah, that's a good social skill to enforce. You know, ask questions, not just the how's the weathers, but ask people about what's up with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
learned-
just.
I
Oh
learned the
no.
social skill of like, instead of asking some basic questions like how was your weekend, you should ask like, what's something interesting you did this weekend, to kind of get them to be like, okay, what did I do interesting? Like getting them to think about their answer. Because it's easy, like when someone says, how's your day? It was good, it was fine. But like, what made your day What was something interesting you did today? I did A, B, and C. And then it was quite interesting when D happened. So it's always something.
Oh God, you ain't lying, man. You is not lying. So yeah, that's the main thing when it comes to social skills, man. You just constantly practice it, man. You don't get better at something without practicing it daily. And you know, luckily one of the main things we practice every day is socializing. So, well, we should practice it every day. There's a lot of people who don't socialize with anybody, but it's one of the most immediate skills we learn as we grow in life. So, you know, it's just good stuff. So yeah, that's my take on the whole path to partner thing.
Yay, same.
We kind of went into the other question of like what makes a stream feel safe too.
Oh yeah, the whole feeling safe. Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, it kind of did lead into that. Okay, well, everybody's good on this question, so we can go to the next one.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Question number 5. What makes you? Also, I just want to let you guys know we're at our 30-minute mark. It's 2:38 right now for me, so we got 30 minutes, basically 20 minutes left, but 30 minutes left.
All right, speed run.
Dope.
What's a game you respect but absolutely do not enjoy playing?
Ooh.
Melee.
Smash Bros. Melee?
I freaking hate Melee, but I respect it.
It's just too fast. It's way too fast for me.
Yeah,
Like
too
a lot
fast.
of Like games.
You said a lot of roguelike?
Souls like.
Soul-like. Oh, okay.
More
Yeah, I
like
can see
around
that
like
too.
Elden Ring or the Nio.
Oh,
I tried
yes.
Nio, it did not work out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's my bread and
Designers are
butter.
sadistic.
Earnestly,
Oh.
battle royales.
Ooh, hot take.
I don't like battle royales.
take.
I don't like them either.
I don't know what it is. I don't. It's just.
I can't do any PvP anymore. It's just the limited time I have. I'm not going to go against sweats.
No, yeah.
For me,
Yeah.
that's like Rust, and I was like, I like Rust.
Oh my
but, like,
god.
I was like, sometimes most of the time, I just want to go on like a PvE server, just because sometimes it's more chill and less toxic.
You just triggered me with Rust. I thought that looked like a cool game, so me and my friends tried it, and I never gotten so mad at a game before.
Do PvE servers, you won't be mad.
So I'll let you simmer down just a little bit.
Just let you simmer down, because there's some
I-
that they're just like modded. So
I mean, I might get crap for it, but like Minecraft, like that was a little bit after my time, and I just don't like building stuff. I don't have the time, and I just don't. I don't know. Not for me.
so like sim
I got-
games
Fair.
in general.
God dang it, the handsy asthmatic got me. Mine is definitely mine is any puzzle game for me. Any puzzle game is absolutely going to be the worst time I'm ever gonna have in my entire life. Like anything that if I'm playing a game mid puzzle or mid game and I get hit with a puzzle, I'm throwing a fat fit. That is my least favorite anything in games that are added in. Like, and that's what's so funny is Trial plays all sorts of puzzles. Like Trial loves puzzles. Those are his shit. And that is my least favorite thing in the entire world is like going into a room and then being like, oh, you have to match up these 4 objects and do this and look at this obscure shit. And it's just like, why? Just let me shoot some shit. Let me break down the door and I'm good. Oh my God. Real?
Games love doing that, man.
Listen, Real. Let me tell you about blueprints real fast before Trial answers. He showed me his notebook of codes and all sorts of stuff for that game, and it fucked me up. I would never.
Like I just finished it, but I had it like eventually. I thought it was gonna be a lot of fun, but again, my whole thing is I do not have a lot of time these days. So for me to come back to a puzzle 3 weeks later and be like, what was I supposed to remember? And like this note was supposed to go for that, and like I just eventually had to look up shit and finished it that way because I just didn't. I just had something. It's like, who would have ever thought of this solution ever? And like, I thought it was gonna be. I was a little disappointed in Blueprints because it was just a little bit too like, how the fuck were you supposed to figure that out? Sort of thing.
Oh my god,
The
yes.
Zeldas do too much of that.
Yes, any Zelda game. That's why I'm not a huge, like, Twilight Princess got puzzles in it, but it's not as puzzle heavy as the other ones. I don't know, V. I'm gonna get grabbed by the handsy asthmatic a million times trying to get to this damn card.
Insanity, ladies and gentlemen, insanity. The definition
I got
of
one
insanity.
last question for a yes or no. Do you like Tetris?
Me? Hell no.
Oh,
I got
my
poor
God.
spatial
Really?
reasoning too. So like my spatial reasoning is terrible and Tetris does not make sense in my brain at all. I'm telling you, I will never forget the first time I played Skyrim, okay? I love Skyrim, but the first time I ever played Skyrim and they hit me with the golden claw puzzle, okay? You know, the easiest puzzle
Oh my
in that
God.
freaking game.
Mhm.
I can't tell you how many times I quit, came back, did all. I don't think in puzzles and problem solving like that. And I would have never been like, let me pull out the golden claw and just match the symbols. Let me match the symbols, the 3 symbols that it can be. Nope, did not even come into my brain that would be an option.
Well,
I
poor
didn't
Whitney.
ignore your message, Rye. I know what you said.
All blue things, balls, Prince, and Witty. Oh,
God,
what the
no.
hell? What is that skull?
It's the head coming after me. I don't want any head with teeth, though.
Charles about to make a whole head joke now. I can hear it coming. Oh man. So the game that I respect heavily but I hate playing a lot is The Binding of Isaac because it's so fucking hard and you literally, it's a roguelike. So every time you get a good build, if you die, say goodbye to that build. I fucking hate when it happens, bro, because I had games where I had such a great run, a great build, and I fight a boss that literally can shoot you from every single direction in the freaking reason of the universe. And it's just so frustrating because you got to start from square one and it takes so long to get back to that one level where you got to fight that boss, man. It's so annoying. But I love playing that game, bro. When you win that game, bro.
Roguelikes for me, yeah, like sometimes I don't like it. Just for that.
Love.
Oh.
Roguelite.
You gotta like suffering.
Roguelikes
Like,
and roguelites are my favorite.
Oh, nope, those are another one. I can't do.
Like Hades, I liked, but initially, like I would just get so upset when I was like 4 biomes in and I would die and have to start all over. Like it's again, the theme with me is I don't have time, so like I feel like I wasted all that time and I have to start over. Like
How about
frustrating.
no?
I
I play games too rough. I play games way too rough for me to be worried about playing defense. I do not play any sort of defense in games. That's my issue.
She be hitting W the whole time.
Oh, hell yes. You fucking know it.
It's in her name. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Damn.
I hear somebody say walk into walls.
I killed the dog and then I dropped the orb, dadgummit. Oh, okay.
Talk about
I'm sorry.
dropping the ball, boy. Dropping the ball.
I did.
Multiple times.
Well, I think it's funny that we all have different games that we're like, hey, this is not it. This is not. Because, like, I love PvP. I love that kind of stuff. And then you guys are like, no, I love puzzles. So, like, no, actually, you guys are all wrong. Those are the worst games in the world. I'll accept your opinion.
You're the only one in this room that hates puzzles.
I am. I know. I'm sorry. I'm too impatient for that shit.
I love puzzle games.
For you, if you get locked in an escape room, Woody.
Oh, an escape room sounds like a nightmare. Lone Stone was literally talking about escape rooms, and I have never done one, and I think that would be the worst case scenario for me.
I got a funny story about that too.
Woody's
Oh no.
I have a funny story about this shit. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Witty's saw moment would be you're locked in the escape room. You have 24 hours to escape.
Yes, and I'd just cut my leg off immediately. I feel like, as if I was ever in Saw, that would be the first. I'd be like, you gave me a chainsaw, you gave me a saw. Let's go.
Yeah, I want to play a little game. He just automatically just fails the puzzle so she can get in the.
Yes, I can't do them.
Oh my god, no. But I got a funny story about the escape room thing. So for one of my homegirls' birthday 2 years ago, we went to an escape room for her birthday, and she had brought her friend girls with her, and it was like me and my homies, like it was like 4 of us as dudes, and like my homegirl whose birthday it was, and then her two girlfriends. Those 2 girls were just sitting there reading the fucking books and like observing the room. Didn't even try to help us solve the damn puzzle. It was her doing the damn puzzle the whole time with us.
God.
And then she was so mad, was complaining about it, and I was like, you know what? They did help. They was giving us that feminine energy that we needed. She was like, bitch, what was I giving then? I was like, you was giving that feminine leadership.
Yes, exactly. You were gonna boss me around, and I was okay with it.
She hated when I said that. She was so mad, bro. I made it up to her for her birthday last year. I got her a crown that said feminine energy because she was so mad about that shit.
Oh, hell yes.
Respect.
Yeah, bro. It's funny as hell, bro. Girls be funny sometimes with that shit.
Yes, try and make you solve all the puzzles.
Hey,
oh my god.
he knows his role. You gotta know your role, gentlemen. Know your role. It's okay.
You solve everything. I'm too stubborn. Fuck, there's the head again.
Oh man, did everybody get a chance to answer that question? Ooh, the head.
Yep,
Oh.
Yeah. How we doing on time? We got 4 more questions left.
Yep. We got like 10 minutes left. So, okay, this is the time frame where I asked the question here. How's everybody feeling? Does anybody need to just go ahead and go? Because we can go ahead and just start doing our closing statements. Or does everybody feel good to go for an extra 30 minutes? An extra hour? How we feeling?
I can do an extra 30 is what I can do.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
think 30 is the most I can do. Yeah.
so it's 250 for me. Should be 150 for Witty. So we'll just go until 330 for me, 230 for her. That sound good?
Perfect. Yeah, he is.
For this next question.
All right, cool. So next question is, what makes a stream feel safe or comfy to you as a viewer?
Ooh, Pyro, you want to go first?
No, I skipped that question. I went to the other question.
Oh. He said, hold on. The pressure.
My brain went skip. I had a one for the mechanic one. Go on. It's all right.
He no longer feels safe.
My bad.
I don't feel safe. My brain made me not feel safe.
See, and I think, okay, so speaking of brain making you feel safe, that is what, as a viewer, when I have as a viewer in a stream, we were kind of talking about big streamers and stuff and how, like, you kind of get lost in the word vomit that happens most of the time.
Yeah.
And being a viewer, not that it makes you feel unsafe, but having just kind of the inside jokes of some streams that aren't necessarily shared, the volume of people in streams can make it really difficult to feel just comfortable enough to maybe speak in streams, because like I find myself when I'm like going as a viewer, sometimes when I get into bigger streams and there's like, I don't know, I watch one girl, she typically has like 2,000 people in her streams at all times. Like, it is ridiculous. And it gets to the point where she's just not talking to anybody. She's just sitting, playing the game, focusing. And I understand that that's how some people run their streams. And that's just like, okay, if you've been in her streams before, you understand and know that that's how it's going to work. But coming in as someone new who has never gotten to experience the stream before, it can make you kind of get a little uncomfy with the idea of, okay, are all these people just like speaking into the void and this is what we do here? Like, what's happening? What's the kind of, what are the rules? What are the standards? All that kind of stuff. So I like having a comfortable enough space where if people feel like they need to talk or want to talk, they can talk. And then also the other side of things is like lurking in a stream. Like, is it comfortable enough to where I'm going to be in the stream and I can be lurking and the streamer is not constantly going, well, if you're lurking in here, make yourself known, or streamers that constantly push for money as well is another thing that makes me super uncomfortable.
Yeah.
When I'm sitting in your stream and every other word out of your mouth is, well, guys, you know, we're just 10 more, 5 more. Oh, okay. And it sounds like a damn cattle auction when you're in there. And it's like, whenever that happens, I was like, Pyro, you are the least. Nuh-uh. Pyro's like, hey, if you guys want to feed me, that's totally cool. If not, that's fine.
Yeah, but like one time versus like someone constantly saying it, like, come on, man. Like, even I say, like,
yeah, it's the constant, it's the people can't just sit and enjoy. They have to, if you're in here, you have to be interacting. If you're in here, you need to be spending money. Like, it's that idea of, do you really think you're that important? Like, honestly, are you really that important that you are willing to make people feel super uncomfortable, or maybe not even want to spend it, but because they're in there, the peer pressure of it all, of just being like, you need to do this. Like, how many people have been pressured into that? And as like a streamer myself, that's something that I never want people to feel. I never want people to feel like they need to talk. I never want people to feel like they need to censor themselves either. And like when I do my just chattings and stuff, I want to have difficult conversations, and I want it to be a safe enough space to where we can have safe and conversations that are just hard to have with, you know, maybe friends and family. And this is something that you need to bounce a few ideas off of people. Like, I feel like that helps a lot of people in the long run, is just kind of maybe saying things and putting things out into the world. Like, once you do that, it may be a little bit easier for you to get to a point where you can maybe speak about it to the people that it's actually affecting or affecting you. So just having a safe enough space to where people can just, I don't know, I'm fucking weird. I'm weird. And I want to be able to feel comfortable enough, even as a streamer, to be my authentic and weird self. And then you guys just put up with it, or just join in on the weirdness. Like, I want that to be a consistent thing that I have.
Yep.
I know, Rye, talk. Don't even start. You talking full right there too.
Yeah, I told her, said, let her cook. She cooking right now. She done made a freaking 5-course meal. The shit she just talked, boy. Come on now. Talk that shit.
Yes.
Talk that shit.
No, I hate that. I hate going into, and it's not a hate or a bash on bigger streamers at all. It's just the bigger streamers that I have been in. I will say, one of the bigger streamers, Emmy Divergent. If you guys have never watched Emmy Divergent, she is phenomenal. She has so many people in her streams at all times, talking, and she makes sure that she reads every single message, has a conversation with everyone. Emmy is a blessing, Jinsei. Like, Emmy is phenomenal, and she's somebody that I'm like definitely would model my stuff after once I got to the point of like, oh, partnership may be feasible. Okay, like, Emmy is a phenomenal model for that, of you can grow as a streamer and still maintain who you are.
Man, you killed the fuck out of that duck.
I did. I'm sorry.
I was like,
to make
what the?
God dang.
Just casually murdering this duck. What you say?
And then I smashed the orb on the door. God dang it.
Yeah, I definitely agree, man. I definitely agree. My main thing that makes me feel safe is just look at shout out to G Viking for subscribing to Witty. Yeah, shout out to him. What makes me feel safe as a viewer is when you just respect me as a human being. You don't treat me like some little peon or talk to me crazy. I'm not gonna name this streamer's name, but he was so disrespectful to all his viewers. He would just say some fucking disrespectful shit. He'd be like, yeah, okay. I remember I asked him, like, cause he was I think he was Dutch or something, and I was like, yo, do you speak fluently the language of like your culture? And he's like, God, I will hope so. I've been living here for like over 20 years of my life. I was like, I'm just asking you a question. Why you talking to me like I'm some little, like I'm a bitch or something, bro? Like, I don't like that shit. And then like, he was a speedrunner, so he was speedrunning, and he died. And all I typed in, me and this other dude typed in LMAO, and I typed in RIP, just jokingly. And he was like, yo, don't type LMAO in my chat. And then his girl was like, or RIP, don't type that in. I was like, So hold on, you could talk shit all day, but if we jokingly talk shit is a problem. I don't like people like you, so I stopped talking. I stopped watching the stream after that. So it's just respect for
Double
me.
standard.
Yeah, I don't like people who are hypocrites. I don't like people who are disrespectful. I don't like people who treat their viewers as if they're disposable or as if they're just ATM machines. I don't like people like that who feel entitled. Like what Witty was basically saying was that those streamers feel entitled to everything that the viewer gives them, when really we should be the ones worshiping the viewers, because without them, you not no streamer. Without any type of viewer in the entertainment industry or any type of consumer in the entertainment industry, you are not an entertainer. So you can't sit here and disrespect the people that's in your chat and make them feel like they're obligated to be there. They don't have to be there wasting their time watching you if you're disrespectful. They could be doing other things with their time. So yeah, it's just safe for me, and it's not even really being safe. It's just more of just respecting me as a human being, man. Cause I can make myself feel safe anywhere. Y'all know me. I'll talk in anybody's stream. But if you if you disrespect me, you ain't getting a word out of me. I'm leaving your shit immediately. So yeah, that's it for me.
Yee.
It's
Anybody else? Oh, yes.
I don't know, like it definitely like 100% like you said like well Malik, you said like everybody just wants to be heard, and that's definitely like very true for a lot of us, and like that's why I like the smaller streams like like you guys and Stelmo, and like he's just a perfect amount of people that you can have conversations with him or anybody in chat and it won't go missed. But there's definitely like been yeah, like I've had streamers where like you just stay commenting or like, and like I'm the least serious person ever. Like I'm never gonna be actually upset or mad or like have shit to talk about on a stream. So like if I don't know, maybe somebody just doesn't get my sense of humor, or like maybe I just get annoying about it sometimes. But like I've seen some streamers like actually like not really get offended, but like just not get it. And it's just like, okay, like I guess like it makes me want to shut up for a bit and just let the rest of the chat happen without me for a while. And like if enough of that happens, then I just have to hop off for a while.
Yeah, well, and that's what sucks though, is like getting burned by something that you really enjoy. Like you really enjoy that said streamer, but it's like the community surrounding the streamer is not. You don't mesh well with it, which happens. Like you're not gonna mesh. It's just like real life. You're not gonna mesh with everybody. You're not gonna get along with everybody. And the idea of people that think that this can be a perfect world and everybody can get along with everybody is so fucking stupid and not obtainable. Like we're all completely different humans, personalities, all that kind of stuff. So like that's one thing. But it's like when you're constantly in someone's stream and they are. Not even ganging up, but like, I mean, I've had a few where it's like, okay, they'll gang up on people, and it's like, oh, you can really tell that this streamer may just kind of enjoy a little section of their community, and the respect for everybody else is kind of gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Anyone else?
Hey, anybody else?
I got some comments. When it comes to that safe feeling, I'm an anomaly yet again. Cause I don't take myself too seriously. I don't easily get disrespected. It's only when I can tell someone's trying to disrespect me where I'll take offense to something.
Mm-hmm.
And I usually give a lot of people the benefit of the doubt, or oh, maybe he's the kind of person that just picks at everybody. So I'm a little different. I definitely leave for other things like, man, this chat's too fast. I can't get a word in. Or these people aren't really like me at all. I don't feel like I can relate to any of these people. Oh, now that I think about it, I do have an example of some mean-spirited people I interacted with. It's rare for me to run into people like this on Twitch, but it was during a GDQ run. I was watching Stelmo do some PO6 speedruns. Some people were being kind of rude. Like, someone was starting arguments about, oh, this game isn't really Sonic Adventure. It doesn't have Chow Garden. One of those people. And then another person that was like, oh, this joke isn't funny. Who do these people think they are? Like, just really saying very insulting things. Usually when that stuff happens, I kind of just dip. I'm like, okay, I'm probably just gonna not talk to this person. So, we
No.
thankfully on Twitch we have the ability to just leave, no consequence to us. It's
Mhm.
not like real life where we kind of find ourselves in situations where we got to deal with certain people like that. But I think it's good that we don't have to commit on Twitch to too much.
Yep.
No, I agree. That is one nice thing about it is you don't have to do like I know some people do the whole, let me announce my departure, and it's like, no, you kind of just anonymously kind of piss off, and it's fine. Like, I promise.
It's like saying, teacher, can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah, like you can just kind of leave, and that's fine. Because I understand my personality is strong, and maybe you don't vibe with me, and that's totally fine. I don't hate on anybody who doesn't want to be in my streams. It's if you don't enjoy the personality of that person, why suffer through it?
Yeah, I'll never get people who stay around people who or watch things that they don't like. That's always been weird to me.
Yeah.
But go ahead,
I mean-
Lima.
Oh, would you say it kind of sounds like a pain point for some people to put up with that stuff? But yeah, that was pretty much everything I had to say. Really. But I enjoy the people that cultivate their audience, try to bring them together and be like, hey, stop arguing. Stop trying to bring chaos, and usually, when that happens, the streamer can just ban and be like, okay, give them warnings. Okay, you're being a little disruptive. We're trying to have a peaceful thing. Yeah, part of it's the responsibility of the streamer, because they're the leader in all this. They're cultivating the audience. They're bringing people together.
Mm-hmm.
And part of it's their responsibility. And some people are willing to do it. Some people aren't. I think that's one of the important things about making a safe space. And a lot of you all practice that. I'm looking at all the rules that Witty Wittmire has, that Mr. Malik has.
Yeah.
Y'all are thorough.
Yeah.
Stelmo's thorough. I'm like, dang. I'm reading.
Heck yeah, because I want it to be a place where, like I said, I want it to be an open. I want everybody to feel like they are okay. Like, this may be the one escape for somebody, and if I am the one escape, I want to be the best escape that they can have for that moment. Like, I want to be the best I can for that person. And not even like in a martyr, I gotta save this. It's more just like, I understand how it feels to be alone. Like, I understand not fitting in with people. So finding people that you fit in with and can also just be your true, authentic self. Oh my God, why would you not?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No. What is this?
I know how it feels to be outcast too. Like, being outcast doesn't always feel good. You know, I've learned to find power in being alone, but life is about people, man. And if we don't have people to share this wonderful life with, it can be hard. So yeah, that's why I try to always make sure everybody feels welcome, man. Because, you know, there's nothing wrong with being a weirdo, bro. I never understood people trying to downsize the fact that there's just weird folks in the world. Nobody should be normal. I don't even believe normal's a thing. I believe that societal pressures and social norms is what people abide by. But if you're not weird, you're not being true to who you are.
Yep. I'm getting the vibe from this call that many of us have dealt with bullying in grade school, perhaps.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Was it the blue hair and the piercings?
I definitely got bullied, man. I'm not gonna sit here and lie.
Was it my outer appearance that gave it away? What?
The shit ain't happening no more, but yeah.
Is it the fearless tattoo?
I know.
Fearless.
Probably like, notice me.
But yeah, man, we like our experiences. We went through the pain. We're more cognizant of how we'd rather be treated than this. So it's kind of like,
Yeah.
you know how some people, they have to suffer in order to make life easier for other people.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
No, exactly.
Mentorship is learning without the suffering.
Mm-hmm.
So in a way, you guys are in the position to be mentors for people.
Hey, and I'll take that. I will take that.
Yeah, that's why
God damn it.
I don't get mad at things that happened in my past anymore, man. I just felt like it was setting me up to be the man I am today. So that's what it's all about. It's all about. I like that, man. getting deep in here. We getting philosophical in this motherfucker. I love that shit.
Hell yes. And then Trial hits me with I like bullying. Trial, you like me to.
You got cut off and it was amazing.
Yeah. No. You like me bullying you. You're good.
All right. Did everybody get a chance to answer that question?
Let's see, yes. I think I wrote it.
Everybody
I was
get
like,
it?
anybody want to add? Okay, let's go.
All right, Witty, I'll let you answer this.
Pyro wanted to answer.
Say again?
Right.
Yes. This is the one Pyro is gonna hit us with.
Oh, hell yeah.
What mechanic instantly ruins a game for you no matter how good everything else is?
Everyone's gonna agree with us. If you don't agree with it, you're a problem. Pay to win games.
Yeah. Not the microtransactions.
And what aspect of pay to win are you referring to?
Are you telling me my Pokemon Go Pokemon balls that I've been buying have just not been helping me in any way?
No,
what?
That's fine. I think that's fine. But it's when games like I work so hard to get to this point, or there's like also like that paywall. It's like, oh, if you want to do this, you're gonna have to spend actual money to get like certain materials. Usually it's in like open world games where a lot of pay to win has been more pushed out into it, and I'm like, why? Like, I just want to play game.
Literally.
No, I completely agree with that one. Mine would be puzzles again. I'm telling you, that's how much I hate puzzles. Is if you put a puzzle in a game, I am immediately turned off by it. I am immediately just kind of done. Like, I don't care how good the game is. I just want to. That's why I enjoy Souls-like games. That's why I love Elden Ring. That's why I love Bloodborne. It's because yes, there's puzzles and things, but you don't have to do them if you don't want to. You just can go in swinging, and that's all I want to do in my games is just go in swinging. Like, I want to turn the game on, start it, sit down, and just get into the action. That is where I'm at.
Yeah, when we play these games together,
They are my ick.
When we play these games together, we got to make sure that Witty's just a foot soldier that just goes in swinging and blowing shit up.
Yes, I can't.
No,
I cannot.
Do all the puzzles. Like,
Oh, I would lose my sanity. We would be on, I'm telling you, we would have been on that damn Skyrim puzzle from the beginning, fucking golden claw on it for like 7 days and 7 nights at that point.
I want to find a game now that we can all play and then just have Witty do everything.
It's just a bunch of puzzles.
Yeah.
No, God, no. That and like, I don't know what, it's not even, it is just puzzles. I'm trying to think if there's any other like side of why I don't like it. It's just the puzzles. It interrupts my gameplay, I think is what it is. And I don't like the lull of gameplay. Oh, I got my favorite.
Yeah, it's a disruption. You learn so much about the game, and then they're like, all right, use your brain.
Yes.
This wasn't a skill I was practicing with the combat.
I'm sure there are, Jinsei. I'm sure there's some escape room type games that is a
Yeah,
game that's literally just being the escape room.
The back rooms.
Oh, yeah, the back
Back
rooms?
What was
Oh
it?
my
Escape
gosh, we have a
Academy.
field that with that.
What- Witty, what about like?
like?
Did you ever play like Ace Attorney or those like types of games?
Hell no.
Detective? No.
I was swinging on it. That's all I was doing. I was doing a beat 'em up. I was doing Halo, Call of Duty, some sort of PvP, some sort of first person shooter. That's what my main jam is.
There should be some research on people like Witty, because my brother's a little like this. He hates the puzzles. We gotta find the perfect balance, because every game wants to have a puzzle for the sake of pacing, to break up the action, but it's an extreme turn off for some people.
Yeah.
Hell
Research paper
yes.
on Witty would be a very long.
I know. I'm like, I need to be studied. Be studied. Yes, I need to be studied. Oh my God, no! I pity the person who would ever do that. I go, hey.
Some puzzles are done well. Like there's the one puzzle I hate the most. Probably is from like Resident Evil 4. There's one, the OG, where you play as Ashley, and it's that puzzle.
Oh.
I don't know if everyone's ever done that. It's like
Yep.
it has like the 9 squares, and you got to shuffle them around.
Oh,
so it makes a
yeah.
picture.
Yep.
I hate like I
puzzles.
spent like 2 hours on that the first time because it's
Yeah,
just
that
like I just want to get done with this. Like I just
It's one of those.
can't you
Oh
just
my
bash like
gosh.
break all these things? It took me forever. And like if it's just like a mindless puzzle that like you just want like if you do it poorly then you're screwed, then yeah, those suck real bad.
I can just hear
Yeah.
Leon screaming Ashley in my head right now. Leon!
Them RE4 puzzles be hitting, boy, for real.
Yeah,
Oh,
most of them are simple, but that one puzzle is one of those sliding block. I hate that puzzle.
Yeah.
It's so out of nowhere.
Yeah. And
Uh,
like it sucks because like the actual solution is the most like it's so simple, but if you don't do that, then it's just like you're screwed.
You gotta leave the whole room, and it's a
I
big
hate-
room.
I hate having to look up something because I'm like, I don't want to give up on this, but like, what am I doing wrong?
oh, no shame. No shame
That
in
was
my
me in all
game.
blueprints. Like I felt bad
Oh my god.
looking up the solution for blueprints, but it's like if I had to spend more than like 15 minutes and I'm getting nowhere, then I'm gonna look it up.
I would have thrown the game out the damn window. I don't know how you was there 15 minutes. I would have made it 5 and been like, no. If I can't figure it out, I'm done. If somebody else can't figure it out on YouTube, I'm done.
I hate with the type of puzzle where you have to look for something that is hard to find, and it's not even a challenge. It's just look, and sometimes it blends in with the background. Sometimes it's a button on the ceiling. It's like how I'm not even looking up. I'm looking
God.
down the whole time.
yeah, I like
We
that.
talk about puzzles all day.
I know, I'm telling you, I'm the biggest hater.
Oh man. For
I
me.
already mentioned it before. Go ahead.
Oh yeah,
Go ahead.
Malik,
Oh, y'all good? Okay.
your turn.
Yeah. So I was gonna say that one game mechanic that I don't like, or that instantly ruins the game, is just a game where it doesn't have proper checkpoints. Like you got to start the mission from basically the beginning, or like you got to like a really far point and you got to start all over from like the furthest checkpoint because there was not proper checkpoint spacing. Like I was dealing with that in Jack 2. Jack 2 has terrible checkpoint spacing. You could get towards the end of the mission, you die, and you got to do the whole mission over again. I was like, God, man, why did they do that? I'm glad they fixed it in Jack 3, but Jack 2 was a nightmare in certain times because their checkpoint system was so bad.
It's kind of like in
Yes.
roguelites. That why I don't like I'm hit or miss with them, just because like I feel like that's what that is that your checkpoint is at the beginning of the game now, so you just gotta do it all over if you lose.
Yeah.
And
Hell
sometimes
no.
it's just like a draw, and you just get screwed over, and then you gotta start all over again. It's like, oh, what? That's not fun.
Yeah, it could be a bad time.
No.
This is not like
God, no.
something I know about the all the GTA games before 5 is that none of them had checkpoints. So if you failed the mission, you'd either die and have to spawn in the hospital, start the whole mission all over wherever it is, or if it's like, oh, you missed a train, now I have to drive all the way back so the train can spawn again. That's annoying stuff that some of the ports fix, but it's crazy how some of those mechanics don't have the player's time in mind.
No.
I feel like that's probably on purpose with 3 to force you to explore. Wow, you're getting whacked.
The lesbian got me.
Fatality. Flawless victory.
She got less talented.
I
Mhm.
did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was distracting. Oh,
You good?
Mine is like any game that requires you to build a base from scratch and like find parts to build. Like my friends and I wanted to play Grounded over the summer, and I didn't mind the actual like. Luckily, my 2 friends who I play with, they love base building, like they're OCD about it and everything. So like I just let them do that while I had to do like my family stuff. So when I come back, it's all built. But if I had to do that myself, like find materials to build parts of a base that I have to build from scratch, like build all the walls, build all the beds and like chests and all that stuff, I hate it. Like I don't have the time for it. I don't like it would be just a square if I could. It'd just be whatever is needed to make the game move forward. But funny enough, I love the game Factorio. Like
No, you do not. No,
Yeah,
you do not.
because that whole game shtick, like, it's just because it is like that's the whole thing, and it kind of is like programming, but in a game, and I like kind of do programming for a living, so it kind of scratches that itch for me. But everything else, it's like I don't feel like having to manually like put up walls and have it go so far, and like I don't know. It's just I'd rather spend time like doing things and like doing combat or solving puzzles or something like that,
Yeah.
and not waste time like building up a base that I have to keep upkeep for hours.
Man, no wonder you hate Minecraft.
Yeah, no thanks.
I definitely
I respect
understand
Minecraft.
you.
I don't want to play it.
Minecraft
I
collab stream.
have.
Yeah, Java Edition. No, wait, we gotta
I
play
know.
that Bedrock.
Let's see. For me, I've discussed this with Pyro before. I don't remember what the second one is, but forced PvP can get really tedious for me, at least. It's not one that I enjoy when you have to be forced to do, something that you could tell is not fully built for it or whatnot. There's one other one, but it's not coming to mind, and I just had it. That's the worst part.
The game has a trophy that requires PvP. It's such a like a bummer.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
Like I like to play. I played Destiny before, and there were achievements that required you to do the PvP part of the games and to get it. And I was like, I hate that part. I don't want to do that. I'll spend like a whole day trying to get 20 kills with a gun or something like that.
Oh my god, no, give
Yeah,
me
it's
all
not
of that.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I think I'm the last guy. Are you done, Jay?
You can go ahead.
All right. Mine is I hate JRPG progression systems. The whole you have to get experience so you can get your attack power up, defenses up. I hate it fundamentally because it's hard for the designers to get the perfect experience for you. You can be in the middle, like by some miracle of like what they intended, but there's the risk of you being over level if you like the combat and want to practice, or be under level if you don't like the combat and just want to experience the story. And I feel like it's such an artificial way to get you to grind or punish you for grinding too much, because now it's not fun anymore. I'm over level. There's this game called Xenoblade Chronicles. I love that game. I love the combat, but I over leveled and I'm not able to have as much fun with certain encounters because I just one tap everything. And I feel like there's so many better ways you can make a game world like worth exploring without all these artificial numbers determining if you're gonna die or live. It just feels artificial.
Nah, I get you, Doug.
No. Heck yes. Well, it's a lot of takes that I never would have thought of, because my hatred is puzzles. So like that's really the only thing I think of. But also you guys talked about how like the progression of JRPGs, like you said. I never would have thought of that, but that is something that I absolutely hate. Like or the PvP thing. I love doing that. I love when I get a, hey, shoot this many people with this many weapons and you're good to go. Like, I absolutely love that. Yes, let me sit there and grind that for hours and hours. That is my jam.
Oh man.
I hate it because I know I would die a lot doing it, and that makes me angry.
Oh, yes. When you suck at games, real dying comes with the territory.
Yeah.
Too competitive for that.
I'm so used to it, it don't faze me.
PvP in Dark Souls scares the mess out of me because if you die before you get your souls back, you lose all this progress. It's like this random goober online is just like, hello, just bips me. I'm like, stop, no.
Time to ruin your day. Thank you.
I'm like, oh man, this guy just invaded. Where is he? Oh, he hit me with a backstab. Oh my gosh, he's reading all my rolls. I'm dead. This is an RPG. I'm trying to play the game and experience the world for myself.
That's my favorite part.
There's a game I played recently called Dark and Darker. It's PvEVP, or used to be at least. So you not only have to fight like you're in a dungeon, you have to fight zombies and skeletons and orcs and all that stuff, but you also have to fight other people if they come across them. And like I hated it because literally anytime I came across somebody, I was like, okay, and it was like an extraction type, not a shooter, but like an extraction dungeon game. So I just knew as soon as I came across anybody, I'm like, okay, I just lost everything because they're gonna be some sweat team and they're gonna kill all of us instantly. And that's what happened every single time. And I got so mad at it because it was just like instant. What's the point? And I've only touched again because they made it completely PvE, no PvP anymore. And like it's just I keep saying I don't have time to if I had time to actually like get good at a game and be competitive, sure, I would like it a little bit more. But I'm like I don't know if you ever seen. There's a meme with Rust. Or a guy built a base and he put a sign out there. He's like, "Please don't destroy this base. I work 10-hour days." That's me. Like, please don't ruin this for me because I'm trying to enjoy the little time I have, like, having fun at this game. And PvP just has, like, a kid from high school who's been playing, has 4,000 hours in it, and I'm just the guy like trying to enjoy his 1 hour of free time.
Oh my God. Yes. Sounds like a soundproof tactic.
The culture kills the game. That's crazy.
Oh God, bro. Oh God, that was good stuff, man. You guys got in depth right there. We got like 6 minutes till it's time for us to go, so we might as well just go ahead and just do our closing statements from now. So
yeah,
I want to thank everybody for showing up and showing out. I know it's been a lot of last minute changes because of everybody switching and all of the guests and everything, but I do appreciate the guests who took time to come out. You guys are awesome. Shout out to Father of the Year, shout out to Mod of the Year, shout out to the MVP of all NPCs, and shout out to Mr. Pyros on Fibro. You guys are awesome.
We appreciate you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us, man.
I had a really good time today.
Yep.
God, yes.
If you guys
Get
want
to talk with badass people. Fuck yes.
If you guys want to go ahead and promote all your stuff. Sorry. No, you're good. You're good. You guys want to promote your stuff, like, you know, if you have any links to socials or anything, you guys can go ahead and say it one by one.
I ain't got shit. Just talk to me on the stream. See me.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna do shout outs real quick.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to feed a hungry pyro.
Exactly. I'm like, so we have Pyro.
Yeah, come on, guys. You have to donate to Pyro right now.
Gotta make sure
Here we go.
Make sure
Father
still
likes
on
pizza. He just doesn't say it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then RehlDeal. There we go. Okay, guys. So this is everybody up in here that I know streams all that good shit. Give them a follow.
You feel me?
I have a 6. So if you guys have not followed these people, please go follow these people. They're fantastic, amazing souls. Obviously, if you guys like their conversation, you're definitely gonna like gameplay and conversation at the same time. And those people actually know how to play games and not like me who just fuck around. Thank you, TheJ.
My clip is playing in my stream. That's so funny.
I know, that's what I'm like. I'm tripping out. I'm hearing so many sounds right now. But yeah, no, thank you guys for today. I'm really glad that I got to make this one. I hated that I missed the last one, so it's nice to, you know, be back in the groove of things. Because I don't know, I really enjoy getting to not only speak to everybody like in chat, but getting to actually have like conversations back and forth. I love that.
Epic, man. It was a good one. It was a good episode, man. I'm looking forward to 2 years from now when we have over 100 episodes, man. We gonna go in.
God, yes.
Gonna be
Hell
fucking
rat.
awesome.
People will be quoting you. I remember on the Comatose podcast, episode 45, you said this.
Exactly.
Literally, that's how it's gonna be. We're gonna look back and be like, bro, remember when we said we're gonna have 100 episodes? We like 50 deep, bro. It's crazy to see how close we are. We gonna literally say that for real.
Oh, fuck
yeah.
yes. Oh my god,
Have
dude.
documentation on all of us. Oh my god.
Dude,
Yeah, I know, right?
to see where we
Internet's
are,
forever.
to see where we're gonna be 5-10 years from now, it's gonna be epic, bro. I'm excited for it.
Beautiful.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Witty,
Hell
are you,
yes.
Witty, are you gonna keep streaming after this?
No, so Trial and I are gonna play Reanimal. We're gonna play it off stream is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna be playing Reanimal though. If anything, I'm gonna record it and I'll put the VOD up on YouTube is what I think I'm gonna do. But I will not be streaming again. Maybe no, I won't be streaming tonight at all. I'll be streaming again tomorrow is the plan. So I'm playing D&D tomorrow. So we're gonna have Avonhar session 4. So if you guys have been keeping up with the D&D lore, we're gonna be finishing up part 1 or act 1 of our session tomorrow at 3 p.m. CST.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Support Wittmire's
Yeah.
D&D journey, boy. It's gonna be awesome.
It is. I love that shit. Are you
Yeah.
streaming at all today, Lone Stone, or are you done ski?
I'm done for now because I still got work later on tomorrow, so I'll just save it for after I get done with work tomorrow.
Hell yes. Okay, dude. Pyro, what about you? Anybody else streaming today?
Not me.
Not you?
Oh,
But he said, not I.
After
Not
this,
us.
I'm watching Home Improvement.
Oh, nice. Get you some Tim Allen. Let's see who we can raid real fast, though, while we're talking and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna raid Alpha Dolphin. So I'm gonna raid.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
Friends
see,
of the
let's
NPC.
It's been
To
a
go back
pleasure
into NPC
meeting
series.
y'all for the first time. Y'all some
Yes.
of the peoples.
Hell yeah.
God
Hey,
bless.
man. You know I only keep the best around me. If you ain't chill, if you can't make me laugh, and if you ain't a cool person, then you need to get around away from me. Everybody around me is pretty cool.
Exactly.
Wait for that paycheck though.
Yeah, it just said, but by the way, actually, so.
Hey, no way. Ooh,
Hey
shit.
man,
I
real
hit my mic.
recognize real.
Every time.
Oh, Starbucks did go. Starbucks. We're gonna go bug Starbucks. Hell
Starbucks
yes.
streams.
And we're gonna go bug
Yeah.
Mr. Alpin Dolphin himself. He's about to have, I think his wife probably gave birth to their baby by now. So, yeah, it's good stuff.
Hell yes. I'm
You know what?
proud.
He's
You know
become a new
Starbucks calls
father of the
short
year.
Stream?
What?
Look at that shit.
What'd you say?
You know what Starbucks calls a short stream?
Oh, yeah.
Homies.
A tall.
Get out of here. They're playing Arc Raiders right now. So we're
That
gonna
is
go
not
over
the
there.
game I expected.
No, we got SB. So we're gonna go bug SB. You guys go be sweet to SB. They're super duper sweet, amazing. If you
Yep.
guys want to do the raid message, you can. If not, you don't have to. You can put whatever you want. Just don't be rude.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you guys for today.
Yes, sir.
I will talk to you guys later. Thank you again.
And for people on my
Yes.
end, I've been Malik, the realest man breathing, the Lone Stone Playboy, the Champion's Chariot, and the Master of the Mind. And we just got done with episode 7 of the Comatose podcast. I will see you guys next month for episode 8. It's gonna be even greater than this one. Yes, sir. You saw how smooth that was. Yes, sir.
Hey,
Hey.
I appreciate that.
Hey, let's go, boy. All right, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Thank you.
Bye.
Like,
Stop streaming. Stop.